This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. You rocking beads now?
I've been wearing these.
Yeah?
It's from Mom. I gave you yours.
No, I know that, but the second one too?
A friend gave me that one.
Oh, okay. Would you rock beads if I gave you some?
Why did I sound suspicious? Like, why did I sound suspicious?
It did sound weird.
Yeah.
You said it like
y'all making it that way.
You said it
bro.
like you were scheming. Though.
Yo,
Yeah,
Mark,
seriously.
would you be able to turn on mic? I can't hear myself again. But, welcome everyone to That One Piece Talk. My name is Larry.
Lawrence.
Lionel. Seb.
And this is That One Piece Talk, where we talk One Piece. Woo! Let's go.
Hit my arm, bro.
My bad, yo. You good?
Okay.
You sure?
Nah, man.
All right. I used armament. I always got it on. No. We want to personally say thank you to everyone from YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts for watching and listening to this episode 137. For today's agenda, we will be reacting to the newest Avatar: The Last Airbender trailer, because we've been planning to do that for like 3 weeks now and just never did it.
We tried.
We tried, yeah. After that, we'll be diving into the official release of One Piece Chapter 1106 from Shonen Jump. And then finally, we will be taking phone calls to hear from our amazing fans. So, if you haven't liked the video just yet, please do. We have a Discord. Don't be hesitant to join. If you listen to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, leave us 5 stars and a nice comment. We will read all your super chats organically. They will not go unread. And also, we have a P.O. box that you can send us gifts to. It would be in the video description of this stream below. Thank you for always supporting us, and we appreciate you more than you know. Now, Seb, let's say hi to everyone in the live chat and read some of the super chats from our Nakama as well.
Yeah, I see a bunch of people in here, man. Appreciate y'all being here. Hit that like button for your boy. I see Rigos Rangers, the Broker. What up, Broker? Daniel Jones, George, the Three Sword Styles, Mamba Kid, Mike Super 17, Zach Hatfield, HK Fooey, Chopper D Dealer, Adrian D Man, Blake, Zero, Trev, Twilight Straw Hat, Ricardo, Sedgefield, A&M, Brandon Wigfall, Elock, Project Iceman, Ishmael Phillips, Savage the Lord, Toby, what up, Toby? Scrappy Doo, Sonny D Prince, Caleb Beltran, Monkey D Chiraya, Key, Nick Quavo, just so many, Kirby, Blazer, just so many of y'all in here. Davion, Anel coming back. No, he not, man. Jason Ramsey, Cosmos, Arrow Assassin, what up, Arrow? Just so many. Appreciate y'all being here with us. I see Pig in the chat. What up, Pig? It's been a minute.
Pig. So, I'm mad at you, Pig.
Don't be mad at Pig.
I'm mad at Pig, bro.
Don't be mad at
Don't be coming
Pig.
around no more, bro.
Don't be mad at Pig, man.
I need a hug, bro. Virtually, not physically.
We did have a couple super chats hit. We got Shichibukai status membership from the Three Sword Styles. Thank you so much for becoming a warlord. Enjoy the emojis.
Thank you, bro.
We got another Nakama status membership from Mugiwara Waters. So yeah, enjoy the emojis that come with being a Nakama. And we have 18-month subscription to our Yonko status membership from the one and only James Hudson, a.k.a. Pig. I told you not to talk about Pig,
The
man.
boy, bro. I'm glad he's back.
He says, much love, Nakama. Good to finally be back for the live. Hashtag Larry has bad takes. Hashtag Sims for Seb. Hashtag Lionel isn't real. Hashtag Law has a cult. No, he has a beard now. Pig.
He has a beard now.
I don't know if
and
he
also, you haven't been around, but I've been having some great takes. The community has shifted, Pig.
Pig will find out.
Yeah.
We got another 2 from Project Iceman. It says, Lionel is back. Woo! LOL, good to see y'all again.
Thank you.
We got another another 2 from Mahmoud Farhood. It says, which Sanji dish would you like to try? I mean, it doesn't matter, man. He can cook.
Yeah, it don't matter. Oh, you know what? The meal that he served Gin.
That did look good. I saw somebody cook it on like IG.
That looks amazing.
And it looked good, yeah.
Yeah. Because when Keen was eating it, and he was like, yo, this hits. I was like, bro, I
it was like
try
octopus fried rice or something like that. I don't remember what was in it.
That's where you
exactly.
lost me.
You don't like octopus?
You don't like seafood?
Nah. What don't you like about octopus?
You don't eat it?
You don't like the tentacles? You afraid it's gonna grab you and do something?
I mean, it's cooked and dead already, so I don't even...
I want to try that cake that Sanji made for Big Mom that she, like, Paige fainted. It was so good.
No.
And yeah, I would try that. I mean, I would try all his food, honestly, all of it.
No.
Except for the seafood. But I'm willing to try.
Eating mostly seafood, bro.
Yeah,
they on a ship. But we got another 10 gifted memberships from my guy James Hudson, aka Pig. Thank you so much.
Thank
for those
you,
of you
Pig.
that are receiving these memberships, please throw the Nakama fist up in the chat for our boy.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
We got another 2 from Off Brand. It says the great spoiler era is over. Hooray! That is in reference to the crackdown. They did a sweep.
Yep.
On a couple of the leaker sites like OP Scans and Scampia, a couple others, but
really,
yeah. So probably not getting any spoilers or leaks. I've been spoiler free for a while. I feel like I'm kicked an addiction.
That's good, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm 3 months sober. 3 months sober.
Let's go.
I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I really do. I feel like if the chapter came out on the day it's supposed to, and like everybody read it at once, I feel like the internet would just explode that day. Like it would be such a great thing for everybody else. It's because 1, there's no spoilers, right? But 2, we're all enjoying it at the same time. It's the reason why like the anime episodes, when they come out on the Saturday nights and everybody's like tuned in and the internet is just One Piece episode yada yada, and now everybody's like reacting or talking to it. I feel like I want that from the chapters. So even though like it's, you know, we have to indulge in the translations because they haven't been cracked down on, I feel like this is just better for the culture, bro. So, yo, stop releasing physical releases and just release digital onlys. That's really it.
That would change the game.
It would change the game. And to be honest, you probably will sell more.
You might. The difference is like I don't know what that does for the economy in Japan. Like having those physical releases, like people go to the stores and shop. I don't know what the impact would be if you did that. And One Piece is like the biggest manga, or at least one of the biggest mangas over there. So, but
I think it's just a culture shift on their end. That's what I really think it is.
I mean, people stop reading newspapers. Newspaper companies had to adapt.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Is what it is. But yeah, we got another $1 from CW. There is no super chat attached. It's just the $1. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
We got another 5 from Kevin Rizzo. It says, everyone, what do you think that the Straw Hats are missing? Old Gen can brawl for days, and Luffy as a captain can barely last than 5 to 10 minutes. That's a good question.
Kevin.
I could barely last 5 to 10 minutes.
What?
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
What'd you say?
I don't know
Why did I say that?
Oh, man.
Honestly, it's kind of just like I don't want to say maturity because it's not necessarily. It's due to like maturity and strength, like growing with yourself and ability more. But a lot of it just has to do with stamina, right, and your endurance to take. Because I don't know, because you think, well, I say that, but then you have other people who are able to fight for like 5 days, like Ace.
I think what it is those people got to their primes, right? Or at least they got to a level that allowed them to do that. Like the Roger pirates that we saw, they had been pirating for decades, right?
Yeah.
Like the Straw Hats have been pirating for actually sailing the ship and fighting people for a couple months now. So it's whatever Oda wants to do, but the reason why we don't see them dealing with stuff that confidently or that way is because they just haven't pirated for that long, you know? I mean, maybe I'm tripping, but
I also think it matters who you fight. Because I think, like, for instance, somebody mentioned, like, all right, if you're fighting a heavyweight, like boxing-wise, how many hits can you take from a heavyweight person? compared to a lightweight or like what? Why? Why are you laughing?
Probably a fat joke in there somewhere.
Yeah. But like that's what I'm saying. Like for instance, like I know you people could fight for days and stuff, but like for instance, how many attacks can bro, you are distracting me with your laughing because I'm thinking you're thinking of something crazy.
I don't know what he on, bro.
I don't know.
Oh bad, yeah.
I will say this. I said before, Luffy's using his ability wrong. Like, and that's part of why, and especially in his hockey wrong as well. Especially with Gear 4, he's using it wrong.
No, yeah.
So
Let's
he's
get to
gassing
these.
out early.
Let's get through these.
Yeah. We got another 14 czar from H. It says, we at it again. Go to chapter. Yeah, we paid. Hashtag TOPT. Thank you, H.
Why you rub your hands like that?
Because we paid, bro. We paid. Anyway, we got another $5 from Peck in HD. It says, found the pod last Tuesday and haven't been able to stop listening. Whether at work and with an AirPod in or just about to fall asleep, the pod is dope. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
You be falling
Appreciate
asleep to my voice, bro?
That was
That's
Peck.
mad romantic.
That was Peck's first super chat, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Bro.
We got another 2 euros from John ZHP. It says, who y'all got? Law versus Marco. Much love, TOPT gang. I got Law.
You talking about Law on the pod?
Either or. It don't matter. Marco getting that work. He's getting that work.
Yeah, I got Law, man. I got Law.
I got Marco.
Dude.
I mean, mostly because I was thinking of like his ability. How much can that affect Marco himself?
He could just like take his
his
wings
arm,
off.
He can regenerate the wings.
That's what I'm
I
saying,
get
like-
what I'm saying, but
Like, because, like, for instance, how much can his ability affect Marco? Did Marco, I mean, Law have to use hockey to. And I'm not saying obviously Law's a hockey user, but I honestly don't know where Law's hockey is at. It's only mostly just Marco's like ability that like that's pretty much what I'm saying.
I never seen Marco do any black hardening. So
Thank you.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah,
listen,
we
I'm a
gonna
Marco
move
guy.
past
If we're questioning Law's hockey,
Come on,
you're
sir.
gonna have to
bro.
do some questioning
Allow me to think that
about
through.
Marco, bro. We got another 2 from CW. It says, Lionel, get with the program, grow a beard. Grow hashtag grow D beard. I'm sorry. In case I didn't know, Marv doesn't really have a beard. So anyway, we got another 5 from Pimp Chip. It says, yo, y'all get into Black Clover, some parts drag, but Mariolana got plot.
That's my girl, bro.
I don't know who that is. The twins will never get into Black Clover, and I probably
Yeah.
won't either.
That's my girl, though.
Sorry.
Just know it.
It's just how it is. We got another 2 from Sergio Diaz. It says, first time catching the live coming from Spotify. Hey, Spotify
Hey,
gang.
thank you.
Hey.
Thank you. First super chat. We got another 2 from James Hudson. It says, here's your hug, Larry.
Thank you, bro.
Another Warlord membership subscription from Sedgefield. Enjoy the emoji. Oh, Warlord. What's wrong with you, man?
I was double cupping
Come
pig
on,
from
man.
Oh, what?
We got another 2 from Kirby. It says, the fruit you'd want most in a zombie apocalypse. Hashtag VHF.
Doc Hughes. Doc Hughes, bro.
Yo. Oh, that's probably the one. I was gonna say Laws, but
Wait,
I can
wait,
just
you saying
tell-
Doc Hughes?
Yeah,
you
you're
could
not a
change-
zombie. You're not a virus
you're
anymore.
sick no more.
No,
that's
honestly,
like no more, bro.
okay. Because I thought I really immediately thought the virus turning the zombies into women. I'm thinking you're just
Come on, man.
That's what I thought, and I'm thinking, why would you want that, Larry?
What are you on?
Yo, what's good?
Yo,
with
you're
y'all,
sick,
bro?
man. You're sick, bro.
Kaidos. You could fly your dragon, they're not gonna be able to eat you because they're not gonna penetrate your
I mean,
scales.
you're gonna have to
And then-
come down one day.
And then you just blast all of them. They're gone.
Oh, you clipping the zombies?
You want your breath hot?
Larry was like, "I'm gonna cure them, so they don't gotta be zombies no more." You said, "Nah,
Yeah.
they done."
Yep. Dunzo.
Terrible. We got another 5.
The zombie gonna be like, damn, your breath's strong.
Yo, drag your breath.
Hot fire.
Oh man, we got another 5 from Bob Johns. It says, "Sorry I missed y'all last week. Hope y'all doing good. My quick questiones Question is, I'm an idiot. Who would win in a fight, Cracker or Magellan? Also, I really appreciate y'all. That's a good question, Bob.
That is a good question.
Cracker.
Yeah, I got Cracker.
Yeah, it's gonna be Cracker.
Cracker. Stop, Trash.
You
know
gotta
the
stop.
answer,
You need to
bro.
stop, bro.
Listen.
You need to stop.
He's not allowed here, bro.
Listen.
It's not even that. His observation not gonna see where Cracker is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Cracker. I'm gonna go Cracker.
Yeah.
We got I didn't think about it. I think it's there's thought there. We got another 21 months as a Yako to Twilight Straw Hat. It says getting closer to that 2-year mark. Much love to you all, and all the Nakama this community has nurtured. Such amazing content as always. Hashtag Shingang. Hashtag Sims for Seb. Hashtag Larry has W takes. Hashtag Law has a beard. And hashtag Lionel is real. Thank you so much,
Nonstop.
Twilight. Really appreciate you being here with us.
Thank you.
I'm touching him.
He won in the Vegapunk holograms. We got another 8-month membership to Nakama status from Meeks. It says 1 to 10. Can Zoro hang with Shanks with a sword?
Nope.
No.
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 So I guess it'd be 1. Is like 1 is the lowest.
Wait, you said 1 to what?
Like 1 scale of 1 to 10. So
Oh, yeah, 1.
I'll give him a 2.
No, I'll get it. I had to think about it.
Out of respect, I'm giving it a 2. But it's a 1. We got another 50 from Young Bull Trent. It says blessings to all. Blessings to y'all as always.
You good?
Stay great.
Did you just almost die?
I almost died. And also,
Yeah, hockey it out.
stay great and awesome as always. Larry is the GOAT. Hashtag Larry is the GOAT. Hashtag Larry has W takes. Hashtag TOPT Best Podcast. Thank you so much for the
thank you.
50.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for
Appreciate
the 50, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you. W's in the chat for that one. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Appreciate you, bro.
We got another 5 from BM Rambo. It says, Lionel, and your name is spelled horribly wrong. Finally showed up. It's a blessed Monday. All love. It's spelled Lynel.
I appreciate it.
Oh, really?
I appreciate it. I'm gonna start doing it now.
You know my name that way?
Yeah.
It's like Lino.
Oh, man. We got another 5 from Roanoke D. Mooney. It says, yo, I look forward to listening to y'all every week. Y'all are the GOATs. Who do y'all think would win in a 1v1 fight? Gojo from JJK or Kakashi? Hashtag top the best. I don't think y'all have seen JJK at all, right?
No.
Nah, but I know Gojo the dude. So I'm gonna say Gojo.
I gotta go Gojo just because he's pretty hawks, but I want to say Kakashi because Gojo's just a knockoff Kakashi.
But he ain't
bro.
say which Kakashi. Kakashi right now don't got the Sharingan.
The strongest version
Really?
of Kakashi might could win, but
No,
I
he
still
doesn't
got
have
Gojo.
it no more.
I still got Gojo.
So he has one eye?
It was taken away when Obito ended up passing away.
Snatch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Spoilers, bro.
He has one eye now?
No, he has 2 eyes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Whoa, what?
Sorry.
He just lost the ability to use it?
No.
Is that what it is?
No. Well, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because
yeah.
what you said was he took it away.
But it's just gone. Just go. Yeah, just go, bro.
We got another 9-month membership. 9 months as a Nakama from Skylands. What up, Sky? It says, it's already been 9 months. Hashtag Big Mom Gat Day. Hey, man.
Yeah.
We got another 5 from Brother Love. It says, love the pod. Want to ask what paths you think other anime MCs would take in One Piece. Characters like Deku, Naruto, and Itadori. Hashtag Larry has GOAT takes. That's an interesting one.
Naruto would most likely be a Marine.
I feel like most MCs would be Marines. It's the it takes a special kind of like
Itadori would be a
freedom
Marine.
to like try to be an actual pirate, right?
Yeah.
They might shift, they might do a dragon and shift like from one like to the revolutionaries once they see the Marines are like the way they are. But for the most part they'd be like, yo, the pirates are evil and we need to stop them.
Yeah.
Until they see other stuff.
Yeah, I agree with
I
that.
see Deku at kind of like a Kobe, so.
Yeah.
Deku
definitely.
and Kobe the same character, bro. I keep telling you.
Yeah,
They're the
pretty
same
much.
dude.
Yeah, same.
We got another 11 months to Yonko status from Illusion. It says, what's good, y'all? Haven't been able to catch a stream in a while. Love y'all boys. Hashtag Emu Gang. You see it. And hashtag we need to clip Vegapunk. Maybe.
Damn, y'all sending super chats like crazy.
I'm gonna try to get
We
through
got,
that.
yeah.
We got another 5.
Hold on. Guys, at 6:30, we're gonna hit that chapter.
Yeah.
If we can't get finished with super chats, okay? So if you're waiting for us to get to the chapter, we will at 6:30 if we can't get through all super chats.
Yeah.
If you haven't liked the video, please like the video.
Please. We got another 5 from Antonio Dukes. It says, after 20 plus years, other than a current arc, can One Piece be spoiled?
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
You can still spoil even things that were done like 10 years ago.
Yeah, bro. We got another 10 from Sick Gamer. It says, usually listen on Spotify, but had to come get on a live and support y'all and this great One Piece community. Keep doing what y'all do. Thank you so much, Sick.
Thank you.
That
Thank
is
you.
Sick's
Thank
first
you.
super
Appreciate
chat.
you.
So thank you.
Thank you.
We got another 2 from Pimp Chip. It says, Larry got great takes, especially on How do you say this? Marileona?
Marielona. Yeah.
Marielona. With the fire emojis.
I'm pretty sure I said it wrong, but
I
it's
gotta
okay.
see what she looked like, bro.
She fire.
Is she?
No pun intended.
Okay. We got another 5 from Anthony Herrera. It says, yo, gang, what's up? Question, are y'all going to react to the anime where Blackbeard fights Law? Hashtag Blackbeard Gang, hashtag FEMU Gang, hashtag Lionel is German twin. It's your name spelled wrong again. Keep spelling Lionel's name wrong, please.
That's funny.
We're so bad at React, so I can't tell you right now. Maybe.
Yeah. Supposed to drop next week. We'll see. We got another 5 from Duke Bronson, sorry. It says, just wanted to shout out and say thank you all for the podcast. Look forward to these podcasts every week. Hashtag Larry has phenomenal takes.
Oh, thank you.
So much love for you
Yeah,
today. I love it.
seriously.
Y'all be doing right, bro.
Another 10 from Zane Bursley. It says, what do you guys think is the most convenient Del fruit to have in real life?
The most convenient? It'd have to be Strussen's.
I thought that.
Yeah, I could just cut anything and make it food.
Yeah.
Does he have to cook it? It's like already cooked, like when he cuts it?
I mean,
I'm gonna say log.
when
That's
he
easy.
cut the log, it just turned to meat.
'Cause you're
and like they
losing-
just started eating it.
But you're losing the thing, right? You know what I'm saying? Like say this mic, I cut it into food. Now the mic's gone. That can be inconvenient.
But don't use a mic.
I'm just saying you have to use tangible objects that are around you.
I could carry a bunch of stones with me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How convenient is that?
when I'm hungry, it's convenient.
For now, though, for me, I might say the warp fruit.
I'm using lost fruit.
You could do warp too with that.
Yeah.
Fruit allows you to do too much. Another 5 from Kirby. It says Roger, Whitebeard, and Odin versus Emu and 5 elders. Who and why? Bruh.
Come on, bro. Come
When
on.
y'all want to see it as a flashback, hashtag Grody Beard, hashtag TOPT Gang, hashtag Goat Podcast. Kirby, like, what are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? What are we talking
The
about?
answer's no.
No, I don't want to see it. And Roger, Whitebeard, and Odin, bro. Like,
Why is it them 3 only?
I don't know.
Yeah.
We just don't know enough about any of those
Yeah,
people.
we don't.
We got another 5 from Mingo Samurai. It says, yo, guys, hashtag TOPT 5 for 5 elders, including Marv. Keep it up, guys. You're doing great.
Wait, they reference to the 5 other stars?
Like,
I ain't no
wanted to
5
be the
elder.
5 elders.
I ain't no 5 elder, man.
I'm with it.
That's because you emu gang.
Emu gang forever. We got another 2 from Mohammed Lear. It says, Seb, Sakuna said, stand proud, Blackbeard, you were wrong. They're strong, P.S. Oh, man. Listen, Sakuna would beat Blackbeard probably, bro. Nah, I gotta think about that. We got another 2 from Draco. It says, we need more twin banter. Yes, we do. I agree.
I agree.
Come at me, bro.
Another 5 from Kremit. It says, gang, gang, we love Mondays because of y'all.
Oh, thank you.
Can't wait to hear today's pod while I'm slugging away at work tonight. Hashtag Goat Piece, hashtag TOPT Crew, hashtag Kuma Top 1 Dad. We got another 5
Enjoy your shift, bro.
from Panda Man Post. It says, I haven't been watching in a while. What's your thoughts on Kizaru turning on the Saturn? Now that it's only just him and Saturn on the island. We will get into that in the chapter.
We're gonna try to get to that.
Try. There's not too many left.
Yeah, you guys are going crazy.
Not too many
Thank
left.
you.
Another 5 from Trex Casts. It says, quick answer, favorite fight of all time in One Piece. Oh, man.
Wow.
Luffy versus Luffy.
Yeah.
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 I think that's what it is.
And it's Slavi, baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any other answers? No, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
I didn't have to get it. It's kind of, yeah. Pretty much.
Another 5 from Rono D. Mooney. It says, nah, any version of Kakashi's getting clapped. Hashtag Smoothie can get it. What? All right. We got 12 months membership status from Nick Quavo.
Oh, Nikki, thank you, bro.
Our head mod. It says hashtag
head. I mean it like that.
Oh man, we got another 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐭 membership status subscription from 𝐿𝙠𝙗𝙪. Thank you so much for being a 𝐼𝐻𝐿𝐭. That is our highest tier of membership, so enjoy all the emojis that come with that.
Thank you.
Another 2 from Pandaman Post says, yes, sorry about that. Got my chapters mixed up. You're good, man. You're good. Another 50, I don't know what that is, P, from Naruto, from D, it says, Naruto can't be a Marine. He'll forgive even Eren. Eren ain't doing nothing wrong. We got another 280 from Garbage D Fishman. It says, Netflix Avatar gonna suck. Original creators left it.
Yeah, that
we'll
was
see.
sad too.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We got another 5 from Project Iceman. It says, got a question. If you guys found yourselves in the One Piece world, which direction would you go in combat? Devil fruit, guns, swords, hands, and what type? The twins always say hands.
Hands all day.
I'd be down for a devil fruit for sure.
Nope.
And guns.
I'd probably be down for a devil fruit too, but
I'm already not swimming. I swim now, but I'm not good.
I'll
at
probably do hands and swords, honestly. Both.
Hands, swords, and a staff. What's up?
And as always, hockey above everything, bro.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
If you ain't got the hockey, it don't matter. We got another subscription to Nakama status from BM Rambo, but no words, so thank you so much for becoming a Nakama. Enjoy the emojis. Another 22 try from 𝐿𝙠𝙗𝙪. It says, Larry, drop your shrooms. Marv doesn't exist. What?
Yo, Marv.
First super chat.
I do exist.
Oh,
Yes,
man,
we gave Marv. We got Marv a mic.
Also, they can hear him.
Yeah,
Yeah, they can hear me.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I
That's
think
what,
my mic's too loud. But
this is what Marv sounds like, y'all. Voice review. We got another 5 from Axel Moreno. This first super chat, but no actual
Take
text.
it back.
So
Take
next
it back
time-
right now.
Thank you so much.
We don't
Axel.
want it.
Take it back. But next time, let us hear your thoughts. We'd love to engage with you. But
Yes,
that's it.
thank you so much. All right. We're just going to have to skip the Avatar trailer again. We don't have enough time. We could probably do it next week because it's One Piece break week.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing
Yeah,
that.
it's break week.
Yeah, I just see that.
So we'll do. Sorry, guys. We'll do the Avatar reaction later.
They mad hyped to hear Marv, yo.
Yes. All right, guys. We're gonna get into the chapter now. After the chapter, we're gonna read super chats organically. Remember that. And then we're gonna hop into fan phone calls. Okay. So
Said Marv got Wi-Fi hockey.
So if you're getting here for the first time, please like the video. Helps us out a lot. And to everybody on Facebook, hello. But you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me go to my notes. All right. This week's chapter is titled On Your Side. On the bottom, the caption says, Robin giving a crocodile a cute outfit. We see an actual crocodile on its hind legs in the akimbo stance with a surfboard and a La Costa shirt with some sunglasses. He's on a beach coast with Robin, and Robin is giving the crocodile a thumbs up for his outfit. Did you guys have any thoughts about this week's reader request? And we'll start with Lawrence.
No, not really. I thought of her relationship with Crocodile,
Mhm.
and I tried expanding on that, but I was like, honestly, I'm just gonna get to the chapter, so I just kind of passed that. But I thought of Crocodile, and thought of how come never alligators? But anyway, yeah, that's it.
All right. Seb?
Yo, Robin got them legs, man. You feel me? Listen, I got issues, I guess, bro, but they there.
Yeah.
But I didn't really have much on this. I made the correlation to the crocodile. I feel like this isn't the first time Oda's done that or has
Yeah.
been requested to do that. So I don't think she has any trauma in regards to crocodile anymore. They saw each other in one of the movies. I think it was Stampede. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, it was cool. It was a nice little. I'm always curious now to see what you got to say about it. You be wildin', but I ain't have much. I ain't have nothing. You know me. I just go right to the next page.
All right. Lionel?
Sam, I don't really have much either. I just thought it was funny that he has a surfboard.
Put your phone over here, bro.
Huh?
Put it over here. No. You're looking away from me, bro.
All right, don't make it weird, man. All right? But I don't have much. I don't. I thought it was funny. But the crocodile does remind me of something though, with crocodiles with sunglasses. It's like, but I don't have anything.
Donkey Kong.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of. All right.
I forgot what the King Croc's name is.
God.
I forgot what it is.
It's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
I don't
All right,
remember.
never mind. But nothing else?
No, I don't have anything.
All right, so I did come up with something. All right, you guys ready? All right. I believe Crocodile will be drafted into the Marines as the next admiral after Luffy becomes Pirate King.
Bro,
Would you like to know why?
What are we talking about, bro?
Would you like to know why?
Hit me.
All right. What was the crime organization's name that Crocodile created?
Baroque works.
What did this group do?
They were bounty hunters, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they dealt in espionage, assassinations, theft, and bounty huntings. What were the members promised in that group?
The Utopia?
To have high positions. What was the ultimate goal of that crime group?
To have a Utopia.
To create a utopia. What does this sound like? What group does this sound like in the Marines?
Should I say sword?
No.
No, Cypher Pole.
Cypher Pole.
Okay.
The reason why it sounds like Cypher Pole is because Cypher Pole is a group who deals in investigations, espionage, and assassinations. The higher their positions, the closer they are to the Celestial Dragons in receiving orders. Also, Utopia has always been labeled to be the land of Merijoa. Do Cypher Pole groups run off of numbers?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah? What do those numbers mean?
How strong they are typically.
Exactly. Their numbers run from 9 to 0, with 9 being the weakest and 0 being the strongest. What was Crocodile's code name?
This is zero.
What did 𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐴 say to Nami about the Baroque work code names?
That I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
All right. The closer your code name is to 0, the higher your position and the more powerful you are. Has there ever been a draft in the Marines before?
Yeah, or conscription or whatever they called it.
Yeah. Is Crocodile a Logia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many Logias have been admirals?
now you're reaching.
How many? Of the admirals, how many were Logias?
What, 4 or 5?
4 out of the 5.
Yeah.
What authority do the admirals have over the Marines?
Almost complete authority, right?
Yeah.
Like the highest authority you can have.
Yep. They have the ability to issue a buster call, can grant other world government agents permission to the buster call, and have control over all soldiers who rank underneath them. I think that once Luffy helps defeat the world government, the Marines will be cleansed of all corruption, since the Celestial Dragons and the 𝗁𝐺 will be no more. They will have a massive draft to reinstate all personnel. Because Luffy is Pirate King, Buggy will disband the Cross Guild since he no longer has a goal, and Zoro will have defeated Mihawk, causing him to leave the Cross Guild too. Therefore, Crocodile will have nowhere to go and will seek refuge with the Marines, not as a that Kizaru will not make it out of Egghead alive. The Marines will be down an admiral. Therefore, Crocodile will fill that position and will specialize in Cypher Pole agency operations, since he has experience in that field already because of the Baroque Works Syndicate. He'll control them from the shadows with the promise to his employees that they will receive a utopia which will resemble a Merijoa-like place, and continue to bounty hunt as he did with the Cross Guild and Baroque Works, but this time for pirates, since he was one. Robin will see him in the Marines uniform, and he'll thank her for his new drip she gave him. Hence, the reader request we have for One Piece chapter 1106.
Bro, how do you come up with this stuff, bro? What's
seriously.
wrong with you? What's wrong with you? One, you misspoke, because you said the CP0, like, it goes up to 9. 9 is the strongest, and then it goes to 0 for the Celestials. But whatever. It could just be a correlation, bro. It don't need to be all that.
Yo, Marv, they said I went muted.
Are we muted? Can y'all hear us? Test, test. 1, 2, 1, 2. Damn, Larry was spitting that hard? Yo, you really got muted. Yo, the CP0 came and muted Larry.
Bro.
I'm dead. Otis said, chill out, bro.
Yo,
chill out, gang.
How much of you guys didn't hear? Like, where did it mute up at for you guys?
I don't know. I don't know how many people. Let us know how much it muted for or where it stopped.
Yeah.
You was reaching though. I need you to know that.
They said only like half a second.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Oh, yeah.
That's not that
It
bad.
was only muted for
y'all
like 2
got the
seconds.
gist.
Just for 10 seconds?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Damn, and we never met Mr. 10.
Marv? Huh? Nah?
I can't even hear Marv. Can
I-
y'all hear Marv?
Nah.
Barely. Not really.
It cut for 10 seconds, 1 second only, 1 second only.
3 seconds, 3 seconds.
I guess people had different.
Yeah. Was Larry cooking or not? For those of y'all that heard the
Damn.
Well, Crocodile. Crocodile not gonna be a Marine Admiral, bro. That's crazy.
Alright. Yo, but 10 is crazy, Cap. No, 5 seconds. Yo, is it because of the thing that we got? Huh?
You bad disappointed. It's fine.
Yo, I'm disappointed, man. It's just, yeah, whatever.
It's funny you even thought that deep because I know you don't care for Crocodile like
I
that.
don't.
you don't.
Like at all.
I don't.
I'm like a huge Crocodile fan, and you're
Yeah.
you're always like he's whatever.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
We heard you, bro.
Yeah,
we heard
messed
you.
up
We
your
heard
mojo.
Anyway. Super chats.
Okay, yeah. We got 6 pounds from Ben Lowry. It says, yo guys, watching from Ireland. Quick question, do you think 𝑠nake will ever take over Amazon Lily? Love the streams. # where's Zoro at? # all the boys here. It's an interesting question. But what does this... The thing is, there is a credence to it, right? Because all of the empresses have all left, right? When they found the person that they loved and they all like retired and there's a next person. They never really highlighted who the next person would be. You know? Like, I don't know if it's going to be... It won't be Margaret. Will it?
No.
That's what I'm saying. So I can see it. I can see it for 𝑠nake, actually. She's just Boa again.
But she's gonna be in love with Luffy again.
Yeah, but she's not going to be able to get with Luffy. So, where's her story go?
I mean,
I can see it. We got another 10 pounds euros from Setchfield. It says, if all the current admirals pass, which 3 Marines would you pick to fill their spots? Larry would pick Crocodile, apparently. As ever, love y'all. Always enjoy my Monday evenings watching the GOAT podcast and eating my beans on toast. Ah, man, had to ruin it.
So disgusting.
If the current admirals passed, what would the Marines be that you chose?
for Admiral,
For right now, they're just not. They don't have strong enough people. But I would say, just in general, the ones that get the most focus. So Smoker, Kobe. Who's that
you can't do
third?
that.
Who is that third, man?
well, one I would pick the 2 vice admirals that were considered to be admirals. I'll start with them first because they're the strongest vice admirals that we know of, besides Scarp and
Oh, and
what's
Bogart.
her name?
I'm surprised you tripping. You know, I'm surprised you didn't say doll.
Yeah.
I don't want her. I don't want that for her.
You know why he didn't say it?
She's not a prominent Marine. I did say Bogart though.
It's because she's a woman, bro. It's okay.
It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah, keep it going, bro.
It has nothing to do with that.
All right.
But Bogart, Smoker, and Kobe for me.
Nah. Bogart is a good choice. Remember me, Bogart and those 2.
None of them are ready. All right.
Yeah. Let's move on, bro.
We got another 2 from Mamba. It says, Marv sound like handsome Squidward. That's Mamba's first super chat. That's funny. We got another 5 from Alan Wells. It says, am I glazing for thinking Prime Rayleigh could do literally anything Shanks could? I don't see why not. Ray has a sword and is a master hockey user too.
Nah.
I don't think it's glazing to think that he could at least equal or at least be close to Shanks. I do think Shanks is stronger personally, but that's my own headcanon. You know what I mean?
No, I think you're spot on with that.
Yeah. Also, we haven't seen everything that Shanks could do either. So
We got another 2 from Muhammad Lear. It says, "Yo, Seb, relax. Sakuna said Blackbeard, now you weak, Law strong." What's wrong with you, man? Another 2 from Chocolate Thunder. It says, "Really think Oda is mistranslating these requests." Very possible. We got another 5 from Axel Moreno. It says, "Second time catching you guys live. Love the podcast. You all have amazing takes and debates. Who do you guys think the next passing will be in One Piece?" Probably Vegapunk or Kuma. One of the 2. Hopefully.
yeah.
Another
Pretty much,
5 from Connor Cole. It says, "Who's winning a fight? Super Saiyan 1 Goku or useless kid with unlimited supplies of metal? How dare you?
For real?
How dare you, bro?"
That's you're going too far. You're going too far, bro.
Crazy. Goku. We got another. In case y'all wasn't sure on that one. We got another 10-month membership to Yonko status from Turner Carnal. So thank you so much for being in Yonko, our highest tier membership. Another 5 from Larry302, but no text attached.
Good.
Larry.
Good.
You've been here enough, man. You know the
good,
deal.
Good, bro.
Another 6 from Mugiwara 6-month membership to Nakama status from Mugiwara Walters. It says, "I'm all for no leakage. # Larry has good takes." Yeah, us too. Another 5 from Straw Hat Ronnie. "Who was the better big bro, Ace or Itachi?" Ace.
Ace, bro.
Ace.
These questions are wild today.
Ace is the
5 from Bro Darkness. It says, hey, finally caught alive. Just wanted to show some love. Thank you so much, bro.
thank you, bro.
That was Bro's first super chat. Another 2 from Diamond Life. Diamond was wild in the Discord today, man. I gotta tell you. It says, "Larry had L takes. Sorry, gotta humble you, Larry."
Change your name to Cole Life.
We got another 2 from Moblin625. It says, "Mute Larry for the whole show." Yo, that's your first super chat. You just hate it. That's crazy. But thank you. We got another 5 from Straw Hat Ronnie. It says, "Do y'all think end of series Kobe will be top 10 or even top 5 of all time?" All time is crazy.
Yeah,
not all
All
time.
time is
Not all time.
crazy.
All time is super crazy.
Nah, bro.
Super crazy.
We got another 2 from Antonio Dukes. It says, "No bad takes. His imagination is just wild. # Larry." Another 10 from Chris Killer. Says, "First live I'm attending. Love you guys."
Oh,
Thank
thank you.
Thank you.
We got another 10 from Matthew Bochart. It says, "I have an incomplete theory and need help from the pros. It's a solar system theory that the Gorosei take 5 of them, ancient weapons take 3, and Luffy is the sun. Is Emu power Earth? Help me out." I could definitely see Emu being Earth in this scenario.
Yeah, this was brought up before by somebody.
Yeah. I could see Emu being Earth. We got another 5 from Kirby. It says, "How would you guys feel about Law and Blackbeard rematch, just 1-on-1, no jumping? Maybe even team up with Kobe the hero." Laughing my ass off. # like the stream. Yes, like the stream, y'all. I don't think we need a Law versus Blackbeard rematch at all.
How you gonna say 1-on-1 and have Kobe in there?
I think he's bringing Kobe in because of the hero of what island was that? Rocky Port incident.
I mean, you taking Blackbeard out of character.
Bobby better watch out, man.
Whatever. We got another 5 from Benjamin Figueroa. It says, what if now that Bonney believes in Nika is at its highest, if she fights Saturn while Luffy fights Kizaru?" We will get into that when we get into the chapter, but we'll talk about it. Benjamin, another 2 Australian dollars from Fresmo's. It says, "Do you think end of series Zoe will finish fighting Lucci by end of series?"
Oh man.
Oh man, that's Fresmo's first super chat, so thank you. Another 7 Canadian dollars from Garbage T Fishman. It says, "Out of Zoro, Sanji, Jinbei, who has been the most disappointing in Egghead? Answer, all of them. # Jimmy for the streets. # Emu Gang. # No to women admirals." Oh, why you make me say that? # Lionel is not real.
What Jinbei do?
Yeah, I was like, why did Jinbei get shamed? Jinbei ain't do nothing wrong.
Sanji.
We got, I would say it's probably Sanji. So
Yeah.
far.
Yeah.
I mean, it's understandable, though. It's an admiral. They're not ready to fight an admiral yet.
It wasn't just an admiral, bro.
Yeah, it was.
We got another. It's not just an admiral. We got another 5 Canadian dollars from Skylands. It says, "Question: Do y'all think Oda wrote in the satellites so that he can have some passings in One Piece Endgame that are somewhat impactful?" I thought it would be interesting to do, and then he could do the murder mystery stuff with it. That
So
way,
both.
it's both.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I don't think it's impacting whether he's gonna actually clip people or not. We got another 5 from Ben Fresh. It says, "Yo, Larry, you said you ain't tuned into the anime that much, but we all know you've been rewatching that Bonnie."
What's wrong with you, man?
We got another 10 from the Corral. It says, "With this arc coming to a close, how do you rank it with other arcs? I personally enjoy all the big clashes from the supernovas this arc and the Monkey Clan slander. Love the pod." And that's Coral's first super chat.
Top 5 arc.
I gotta see how it finishes, but it could be top 5.
Yeah.
I think I have it above 1 already though. Okay, so
I mean, I can see that, but no, it's up there.
yeah. We got another 9-month membership from 𝐲𝐚𝐬𝐿. It says, "What's good, y'all? Can't wait to call in." We're trying to get there, man. We're trying to get there. Another 2 from 𝐸𝐸 Is says, "Who y'all got, Anel or Ace?"
I got no. Well, I meant to say Ace. I'm sorry. I got
It can't hurt. I mean, Ace can hurt him.
Yeah.
Technically, he has hockey. So I
Ace
guess
can
we have
hurt
to
him,
go.
and Nell can't do nothing.
Well, his observation.
Can you
His mantra.
electrocute flames?
No.
No.
I'm not a
They
scientist.
pretty much fire themselves. It's like
Anel fan, you have anything to say here? No?
That's a no.
Okay.
how? Okay.
Yeah.
When Ace use hockey.
We know he canonically has it, though.
And we know he
bro.
he uses.
And we know one dude don't.
Cool, bro.
Well,
Oh, he uses, but he doesn't have armament.
whatever. It don't matter, bro. They both gone. We got another 50 SEK from Melker Linder. It says, "Sup, guys? Number 1, Frankie Meat Rider here. If Frankie don't get the spotlight on Egghead, will he ever? Y'all got any theories? A Sunny upgrade?"
He'll get a new haircut. That's it.
I think Frankie will have something that happens on Egghead. People theorize the green blood. I like that as a temporary power up for him. I don't know.
But isn't Gleeman only affect with abilities?
It'll allow you to utilize abilities short term. So you know he uses cola.
Yeah.
He can pop the cola and use it like Mountain Dew, and then it'll run out when the green blood runs out.
He better take some blueprints because his egg is getting destroyed. Hopefully, he comes away with some stuff.
Leave it here with something.
I'm leaving here with something.
But that's all super chats for now. Thank y'all. Like the stream.
All right, let's get back into the chapter. The chapter opens up with a boat approaching Egghead, and we hear them say, "Look at them going at it. It's just like the paper said." Luffy's full and absorbs all the food he ate. One of the Marines are scared he'll be eaten next. The island is being set ablaze. The Marines then decide to count to 3 to put sea stone cuffs on Luffy, but then we see Luffy smile, and he goes gear 5th. The ships on the shore of Egghead are being commanded to shoot from the shore to the island to turn it all to fire. We then see Vegapunk, and he screams to Atlas. Saturn tells the Mark IIIs to shoot down that foolish family. The Mark IIIs take aim. Vegapunk tells Atlas to tell Bonney. Sanji is airwalking to Bonney. Atlas says, "Okay." Atlas jetpacks over to Bonney and whispers something. Then we hear Bonney scream out, "Don't shoot us, Daddy. Help us escape Egghead." The Mark IIIs listen and take aim at the Marines on Egghead and on the shore of Egghead. Marines are shocked. The Mark IIIs start taking out Marine ships. Saturn takes notice of the betrayal. Then we hear Vegapunk's inner thoughts. He says the one worry he had was seeing Bonney murked by the father she loved. So, if her father was to harm his daughter, it'd be a tragedy. So he inserted a directive into each unit that was Kuma so that even if the Gorosei commanded it, or the entire world should be her enemy, Kuma will always be by her side. But due to his selfishness, he knew what would come after. Then we see Saturn donut Vegapunk. What did you guys think about this? Seb?
All right, so one, the artwork in this chapter was great. I know
Yeah, bro.
it's early to say it, but I noticed it early.
Yeah.
I noticed it very early when I was reading it, and I really enjoyed it. I know I give Vegapunk a lot of crap for being like a fake friend. This was like the first time I was like, all right, that was real. That was dope. That was him looking out for his friend and his friend's daughter and making sure that like she was gonna be able to be protected. I did want to call Cap though. Just a little bit. Not on Vegapunk, but on Oda. Because, if I remember correctly, that one of them the police that was walking the island, shot at Bonney, Luffy, and Jinbei and Chopper without any hesitation. You know, like, am I misremembering that? Like, he shot at them with no hesitation. Then Bonney had to kick Luffy to prevent him from hitting them.
Yeah.
Right? Like, Bonney was right there. So maybe I'm misreading that. Maybe I have to go back. But I sensed a little bit of cap with that. My biggest thought process here was two things. One, I'm huge Bonney for next Nakama. You know what I mean? I've been putting that out there. Does this make her too powerful to do that? To be a Nakama? Right? Like, this is Tama's power times 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, controlling Seraphim. Not Seraphim, but she could potentially control one of them. Like, they look like Kuma based off his DNA.
Maybe
𝐴𝐴 exists.
𝐴𝐴, yeah.
So now you can straight up control a Seraphim. You control thousands potentially, hundreds of thousands potentially of PXs. What does that mean for the final war? What does that mean for, like, the stakes of that? What does it mean for the stakes of this? Like, I thought they were going to fight through all these pacifistas. Apparently not. I love it as a plot development, like as a twist, because I wasn't expecting that to happen. But, like, I just feel like does that make Bonney broken, right? Like, we were already discussing how strong she could be with her existing power, and now it's like, yo, on top of that, I can control these pacifistas. So I was like, wow, that's kind of wild. I loved it though. I did love the interaction. You got to the Vegapunk part where you
got stabbed, yeah.
So I like that he got hit like that. I like that it was Saturn that did it. Because, you know what I mean, I want my villains to be villains. And Vegapunk's been doing a lot of wild stuff. It's about time, bro. Like, you ever last chapter I was salty about, yo, why you ain't just do this? Thank you. Thank you for just doing it, bro.
Yeah.
Because what was we doing? We just letting dudes talk and reveal plots and all. Like, no. So I don't have much more. I wanted to highlight how great the artwork in this chapter was. When those ships were getting exploded on whatever page that was with the PXs and the Kumas. And then even when they were about to be, like, hit and, like, telling Atlas, like, I thought that was all great. So that's it for me.
All right, Lionel.
I actually got honestly I didn't get relieved, but I like that, or to touch upon the question I had before when I bung up when Vegapunk said that, like, you will lose your will to Kuma, and pretty much saying that if you have to come face to murk or murk a child. And then he thought of Bonney, and I'm thinking no, like, and I'm like, yo, how'd you not think of that the Celestial Dragon is going to tell you to do that to Bonney, and you have no power, no control over that. And pretty much Vegapunk saw that too, and now he made a failsafe for Bonney. But I only have one push up on what you're saying, Sebastian, because it was Bonney had to say "daddy," like had to say the words. It wasn't the physical look.
So I was under the impression that they would never hurt her. Period. She can just also control them. To do what you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
So they can still shoot at, I guess, the others. You know what I mean? Like, I guess that pushes back on my other pushback. But they can still shoot at Sanji and Atlas and whoever. It's like they can't hit her specifically. Like, they can't attack her. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it needs to be voice activated, or activated in some way. But
because that's what I got. I thought, like, it didn't matter, but once she says the words, because Vegapunk told us to say it, now they won't hurt her because it's under control.
But this is my issue with that, right? Like, that would be Vegapunk foreseeing that he will eventually meet Bonney one day to tell her that. What if you just never see her? You get what I'm saying? Like, then this fail-safe thing, Order 66, that just doesn't even play any role. Like, you can't do anything about that if you never interact with her and tell her this. So there has to be an already built-in, they're not hurting her.
Okay.
Period. And then this is an added bonus. Also, my bad, I forgot to say it. You was right, should took notes. I love that Order 66 exists and Dragon ain't a part of it, bruh. Shout out to Vegapunk, man. Y'all all thought it was Dragon's orders. Nah. Anyway, that's it for me.
But I don't know. I have to actually find out for myself, actually, if these pacifists ever actually attacked Bonney, consciously seeing her. Because I remember what you're talking about the Straw Hats, but I don't know if they ever. No. Yeah, you're right. They were gonna attack her because didn't Luffy try to take Bonney out the way and he got Bonney, you can't just sit there and
they exploded pieces of the island.
No, yeah, so it is voice
I gotta
activated.
go back and read that chapter, bro.
Okay, but no, it was again the scene, the arc you guys said it was great. that moment with the Hobani thing and everything, it was a shock to me too. And that she has a whole like force. And I'm trying to figure out how did all of them like turn? Because she said it loud, but like, so how did like so all even the like because not all the pacifists are right here, right? Some are other places as well, right?
It's just like a hive mind.
Yeah, they have a hive mind that they're being controlled. Because when Saturn said what he said, they all turned and started doing
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
But wait, we got to just the Vegapunk, right?
Mm-hmm.
I it wasn't that much a surprise with Vegapunk. Like the fact that Vegapunk said he's gonna like get murked or something's gonna happen to him. I don't know if he's gonna get saved, but I'm actually expecting him like to pass. I don't know who's gonna do it. I don't know if he's even passing from this, but I'm actually expecting Vegapunk to pass in general. But we'll see. But it was kind of a cool scene. But I also expected Saturn to do it. So as soon as I saw that happen, I'm thinking Saturn's gonna attack him. Someone's gonna attack him right away. Like it was expected. He already knew. He said, for the consequences of what I've done, like he was prepared for it. So he already knows that the thing's gonna happen. So it was just like you said. I kind of liked Saturn do it because we all thought Rawbuchi or was it Kizaru or whatever. Saturn, just do it yourself, bro. Like you're supposed to be this big bad. Do it yourself. So like, but yeah.
All right, Law.
Going into this, right? I know I mentioned earlier about like Luffy he's eating all this food. That is his fuel. He's at full strength now, right? I know when I first saw this, I was like, this is way too early for you to be going Gear 5th. You went Gear 5th right off the bat. Like, why? You gas out, and you're going to gas out in like, what, 5 minutes? 10 minutes? I was like, yo, at least observe the situation first before you start going Gear 5th. You have a limited time here.
Oda having too much fun with Gear 5th.
He
is.
Right? So I was like, in my head, immediately, like, too early. And then seeing this right here with, I thought of, right, I love that Vegapunk installed this for Bonney. Because remember, I've been coming at Vegapunk, right? It's like, yo, use your brain. And like, as you have this big brain, but you're not making any contingency plans to like save yourself or the situation with Kuma or Bonney. When I read it, I was like, finally, he did kind of what I thought: save Bonney or having like she could like order them around, right? But it also hit me too. This made me think of like, for example, because we saw the end result of where Vegapunk knew where this would lead. It would lead to him like being targeted or end up losing his life by the 𝘲𝐺 or whatever because of the situation, right? And it made me think going back to what Vegapunk kind of prioritized. Like he didn't do these other things like what I wanted him to do is because two things I thought of. Like he thought of the bigger mission of like I'm trying to save humanity, better humanity, further humanity through my inventions, my science, my growth here. But also we saw earlier how much he values his life. He's willing to like call whatever it is to save his life right here.
Sentomaru and whoever that other person he called.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I think when he valued it, and it made me think of kind of like a little different, but like the Dragon situation, right? And how Dragon and them could have went to go save Ginny, but they didn't because Dragon prioritized the mission. Vegapunk could have put all these other stuff in to like help Kuma, whatever, but he kind of prioritized his life, but also what the world government was providing for them. With the science, the money, all this, because he kept saying, we need money, we need resources, we need this. The only person that was able to provide Vegapunk with all that was the world government. So he prioritized that. Then finally he switched up and didn't do it, and immediately looks like it. He kind of might be losing his life now. Right? So then that made me think of that situation. But then it made me think of Vegapunk. Again, use your brain. You created these seraphims, you created all these pacifistas, but you never created, not even one of your satellites, that are strong, that could be your bodyguard?
Alice fights, but
no, like Alice fights and kind of what's her name? The bad one, I forgot. Lilith kind of has that, but like none of them are really strong to be your bodyguard. Like you don't create one person or at least two to watch over you in case because you know what you're doing from the get with even like going into horror secrets, all that stuff that you're in danger here. What the world government would do to you if you kind of step out of line, if you decide to help Kuma or Bonney, whatever. You don't create one bodyguard or one person on your side to help you. That didn't make to me. I was like, why not Vegapunk? Seeing especially what you saw now, immediately you just got ran through. You don't create one of the.
Yo, that was crazy.
What? I'm trying to say that.
Ran through.
You know, like.
Ran through is a wild way
that was
of
a wild
phrasing that,
statement,
bro. But I feel you, bro.
Yeah, but like, yeah. So, but I was like, I don't know why you wouldn't protect yourself in this way, especially with all much you have at stake here. You got mad at Saturn because the further growth, what you're doing for humanity, mankind, and everything, but you don't protect all that, you know, and you're willing to risk it all by doing other stuff by looking at how hard. And I was like, Vegapunk, I don't get it, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got.
All right. You remember the beginning of Egghead when Luffy was like transforming when they found Bonney?
Yeah.
And then like he started transforming a little bit more. It was just like weird. And then I
Yeah.
brought up the fact that I think that his powers are like from Gear 5 are dipping into like his base form.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what's happening now with the life return where he eats a lot of food and now he could just like turn skinny again and then use it for energy. Like during his fight with Cracker, he couldn't just eat the biscuits immediately. Like he couldn't eat the biscuits and then turn skinny immediately. He had to do like Gear 5 Tank Man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like he was fat. But then we seen him fight against Katakuri. He eats the mochi. He gets really fat. And then he runs away from like the cooks. But then he like gets skinny from running away.
Yeah.
And then he runs right back to fight again.
Yeah.
So it was funny to me. But now it's like he eats, he gets big, and the energy just comes right back. And I think that's because he keeps dipping into like the G5 of his power. And I think it kind of reminds me of like, you remember when Goku ended up turning Super Saiyan God?
No.
All right, he turns Super Saiyan God. He has the power, he has the red hair, all that stuff, and then it just turns off. But he's still able to fight at the Super Saiyan God level. It's like that power provided his base level
Okay.
to have those same powers. And then I thought back to Yu Yu Hakusho with Kurama. He turned into Yoko Kurama,
Kurama,
and then later during the Shishui arc, he ended up having Yoko Kurama's powers in his base form. So I'm starting to think that Oda kind of took that as inspiration and said, all right, I'm going to do it with Luffy. So that's why we're seeing more of like the G5 aspects in his base forms. So I'm thinking, I don't even know if G5 is probably going to be needed later, but we'll see. The art in this chapter was amazing. Like you guys said, it was incredible. I'll get to the Sanji part in the next one. I agree with Lawrence though. I don't understand how Vegapunk has been allowed to create like these directives or these fail-safes, and while he was being overseen, but he's allowing everything else to happen. That's really confusing to me, because if you had this directive with Bonney the whole time, why didn't you just tell Bonney as soon as you saw her?
Bruh.
But not only that too, it goes back to one of the main issues I had in this arc, and it was the hierarchy for the command ships. That also didn't make too much sense to me when it was playing a part in the plot. And I remember you had a little thing with the hierarchy of command.
It just never made sense, and it's like it was created for plot convenience specifically, and then like you couldn't I think it was Lawrence Bros. Like you can't even override it. So like
Even if
though
you're
I'm
at the
higher-
same level.
Yeah, even if I'm at the same level, if somebody gave an order and I give a direct opposite order, I can't override it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And the thing is too, Bonney was getting hemmed up by Saturn at one point, and he told the Marines to like murk her. I mean, if a 𝗏𝗏 member's here, or even if Kizaru does show up and you know he's here, why don't you just be like, yo, Bonney, you have this
and there was
ready to go?
PXs. There was PXs around in that moment too. If I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
So for me, it's like, it made me think back to like the Otama situation in Wano. And I brought this up on like the live reaction stream where I was like, yo, is Bonney like the Otama of this arc? Even though she's written way better and she holds way more importance on the story in the world outside of Egghead. I'm like, nah, she kind of has like that same plot device. Like, oh, I have this power just to change Kaido's army to our side. That's crazy. How
It's just
convenient.
weird that it's back-to-back arcs that we did that.
Yeah.
Like, it's a little weird.
Yeah,
And this one was done better, but like it's
the only
weird.
good thing out of this is like, yo, Bonney for next Yonko?
Listen.
Yo, Bonney for next Yonko?
Listen.
Yo, next Yonko, bro.
That's crazy.
I actually gonna bring up real quick. To me, does this cement Kuma's passing? Like since now she has all the other
Nah,
That's what he says.
nah, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Like,
No.
a sure thing?
But that's the thing too, and I want to mention that. All right, you created this directive. You were able to take out the self-destruct, but just the shutdown button for Kuma, right? Why didn't you just let him keep his will, a piece of it?
Yeah.
So you were telling me you were being overseen, but you were capable of doing all these extra other things, but you couldn't keep Kuma's will?
Mm-hmm.
What's the point?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
I'm like, bruh, like, you're not stupid.
Yo, and this be that, I think we brought it up before. It's like when you write genius level characters, but you can't have them act like they're like play out as if they're geniuses all the time, because then we would never have these questions. Vegapunk would just figure that out and be like, well, now I have a contingency for that doesn't involve having to wait these moments to reveal it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, you just kind of get hamstrung when you're writing dudes that are supposed to be this smart. But
I think it plays a role too, where ever since we got introduced to Shaka told us what? Yo, I think my life is just gonna end soon to Dragon, right? He wanted to tell Dragon that. Yo, when we saw Vegapunk and he was talking to Luffy when they were in front of the Iron Giant, he was like, I dived a little too deep into the past, so the government's after my life. Can I leave Egghead with you? He already knew from the jump that if I dig into the past, I'm going to have my life in danger. So he set up some of these things beforehand. So like Lauren said, why didn't you set up the Seraphim to protect you? Why don't you give yourself the opportunity to be like, all right, they're not going to take me down. Mm-hmm. This seems like plot convenience to a max. Yeah. And I know it's like us complaining, but I think we're not complaining about the story being bad. We're just saying the things that led up to what they are right now wasn't written as great as we thought they should have been. So it adds some type of like I don't want to say contradiction, but it's like bro, like you had time to do all these things. Why didn't you do them?
You can't be telling me...
You can't go halfway with this.
Yeah, you can't be telling me that Saturn is watching over you at all times and you can't put these failsafes in, but I put 2 failsafes in. Yeah, that's what we're getting right now. It's like, yo, I couldn't, but I got these 2 in, though, somehow. Mm-hmm. Can you or can you not, bro? Because what's up? Like, what's up? Make another Seraphim for you. Or, like, you know what I'm saying?
Or even Oda could have been, like, showing us, like, a panel where, like, Vegapunk is doing something secretive.
Bro,
you know? I would have been like, that's okay.
Or even, like, they had the CP agents disappearing or whatever, and that's what triggered this. Like, maybe even have him... Well, I had to take out some CP agents to get these off. Something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we got nothing. Somehow he just put these failsafes in to these specific things regarding Bonney and Kuma. But nobody peeped, and even though he was like...
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just a lot of conveniences, bro, for me anyway. But shout out to Vegapunk. He did the right thing, I guess, for once.
All right. Guys, we're going to get to Super Chats. We're just going to get through the chapter. We just have to. Next, Frankie yells out to Vegapunk. Saturn tells Kizaru to eliminate them. Kizaru does Yasa Sacred Jewel. Multiple light beams pierce through Kuma, Frankie, Atlas, and Sanji. Sanji does deflect one beam, though. Then Kizaru conjures up his Ama no Murakumo sword. Kizaru then says he'll cut both Kuma and Bonney in one swing. That way Bonney doesn't feel it. Kuma puts his hand up as to defend from the brightness of Kizaru, but also to protect Bonney. Then we hear Luffy laughing in Gear 5. Kizaru takes notice and swears. Luffy uses armament and... sweats. Luffy uses armament and punches Kizaru out of midair. Luffy's arm then retracts. Bonney can't even see where Luffy is. Luffy, with his hand on his head while laughing, says, full tummy, full power. I'm having fun now. Then we see the Egghead Island turn into rubber. Kuma, Frankie, Sanji, and Atlas hit the ground and bounce back off. Marines on the battleships of the shore notices that Egghead is shaking. Saturn is annoyed, and Kizaru is once again picking himself up from the rubble. Bonney goes to Vegapunk and begs him to come with her. They'll finish him off. Vegapunk turns over and says to Bonney, this rhythm. Bonney remembers what her father told her about Nika, his laugh and rhythm, the doom-da-da-da, the dance. Bonney looks up and sees Luffy doing both. Vegapunk then tells her that he couldn't be sure until he saw it with his very own eyes. But the very same Straw Hat Luffy that Kuma had his eyes on was Nika, the sun god. Bonney tears up. Luffy laughs. Kuma's motionless. Vegapunk then says the Buster Call is futile. Everyone all over the world, for centuries, has been waiting for him. What did you guys think about this section? We'll start with Lionel.
I want to bring up one thing. Did we ever talk about Luffy's laugh? Or mention it?
Not really, but it did change.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I think it changed.
Yo, I was thinking, because I was going back and I went to 2 chapters. I saw really pre-time skip Luffy laughing when Zolo and him fought because he thought Zolo cut up all the the bounty hunters. And
On Whiskey Peak.
Yeah, Whiskey Peak. Luffy's laugh is just a regular H-A ha ha ha. Then I see one a little bit, this is post-time skip, when they're on Punk Hazard, Luffy laughs a little bit, talking about they're weird sailors with the Marines. And I'm thinking, again, it's an N-A, then it's H ha ha ha. But when you see Luffy laughing as Nika, it's completely different. It's like A-H-Y or Y, or H-Y-A, like it changes. So I'm thinking, and it goes into Luffy's personality changing, or that's not Luffy's regular laugh, that's most likely Nika's laugh. Like, he's laughing like Nika. Mm-hmm. And I think, I don't know Oda's gonna do that, like over time. I don't know, again, that's too much, I guess, but over time we're gonna be losing Luffy a little bit to the actual Sun God. Like, the more it's like, people might think the more Luffy turns into Nika, or uses that fruit, the more he's becoming like him, in a way. And I don't know how, if that's true, I don't know how I'm gonna like that. Because now we're losing Luffy to Nika. And, it's cool that might sound, but, nah, I want Luffy, though. I want Luffy to achieve his dream. So that means, if that happens, though, is Luffy still going to achieve his dream now? Most likely he is, because we're going to write that, but, why is Luffy's laugh different? I don't know. I find it interesting that it's, I don't know. I just got focused on it a little bit. But,
yeah, I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, why are you nitpicking his laugh? Meanwhile, One Piece has the most detailed laughs of all time.
Yeah, exactly. The laughs are a thing, man.
Yeah, the laughs are a thing in One Piece.
They're distinctively a thing.
Yeah, so if people are coming at you for it, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. But I thought it was funny, because Zoro got shook again, because he knows the first time what happened when he got caught. But I was just wondering, if you caught Kizaru off guard, because you're getting how fast Kizaru is in his observation. Because the other time you could have, you're in mid-battle. He got caught. This time Luffy just came out of nowhere, but you saw it the last second. How is you the speed of light and you're getting speed blitz twice almost? That's what I'm just this is crazy, Kizaru. Where's your observation? You're a veteran, ammo level beast, and you're getting caught. You don't have observation, or you're not even that fast. So it's just funny. What's going on? That's the part I want to bring up with that. What else? I was also going to bring up. I don't know if it got, because I'm going by Luffy's going Nika again with the music or the drums of liberation. Because we never got clarification on Wano. Because Bonney hears it. Mm-hmm. And Monosuke heard it, I think.
Vegapunk hears it right now.
Yeah.
So that's can everybody hear it or no? Because
it's looking like it.
Because nobody mentions it when, what is this music?
I have a little theory about it.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to... Because I think it made sense to maybe, Bonney, because she's Kuma, Kuma's daughter, and, that, whole religious thing. So maybe that. But if Vegapunk could hear it, too, and it gets saddened and everybody could hear it, again, I don't know how loud it is. I don't know how loud the music or the drums are playing and stuff. But yeah, they didn't elaborate on it. But I just found it interesting. Now everybody can hear it, or it gets louder the more Luffy becomes Nika. It gets more evident that more Luffy's the Sun God, the more those liberations are playing. And I guess more people are going to hear it. So I think that's it. But I find it kind of interesting. And now the robot is waking up more. And that's crazy if he hears it too. Because that's an inanimate object. It's supposed to respond to Nika's music.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about him, but we just know twice he awakened because he heard the drums of liberation. That's twice now. Mm-hmm. So we're just waiting for him to get up and see what's happening with him. But, that's the fun. You didn't go any further, right?
No, I didn't go any further.
I'll just say a little bit what Sebastian was saying with the Bonney being the next Nakama. Like I'm with it. It makes sense because the whole Nika thing, and this is again the person she's looking for, and she even teared up. I don't know how she feels about Luffy being that person, but she's already cool and reminiscing with Luffy, like they're connecting. But now she knows the person you and your father been waiting for is Luffy. I wonder how that's gonna tie in for her and besides her becoming the next Nakama, just like how she's gonna view Luffy now. As this, what's the next step? And that's what I'm actually interested in. Like, what's the next step for her towards her view of Luffy and what she expects Luffy's going to accomplish? Because she's thinking Luffy's going to do all this, but again, it's Luffy. Luffy still has his own objective and his own goal. It might not mesh with because she's thinking, all right, you're going to do this. Like, you're going to do what my father thought you're going to do. And Luffy could have, I'm not doing that because that's not Luffy's goal and dreams. I don't know. That's what I find it interesting. I don't know if it's gonna coincide, but they're kind of showing that Luffy and Nika are they mesh well with each other. I don't know if it's goals or personality, but it seems like they might inadvertently have the same goal in general, but a little different. So, but I will see. I just find it interesting with that, and also their personalities though too. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it there.
All right, Law.
Yeah. So honestly, when I was watching this and seeing Sanji partially block and then get hit with that attack, and I'm like, it's just so weird because we see him just he was growing, and then we saw him fighting the Jinbei, S-Shark, right? And he's like, all right, Sanji's going to this new thing. We're like, yo, he's about to be ridiculously strong. And now we see here, we see no evidence of it, right? And I'm like, it troubles me to think that I feel like Sanji's not growing as fast as Luffy and Zoro are, right? And I don't know if it's because of the fact that they're conquerors and he's not, but because I remember me and Sebastian got the whole thing a while before, and I was like, if you check how fast everyone was growing, Sanji didn't really have a growth until he awakened his Germa lineage from his father. Besides from that, Sanji didn't really have a growth. And it could be because he wasn't fighting, but that's what took Sanji to actually grow was the Germa bloodline, whatever, inside him from the experiments. But besides that, Sanji wouldn't be this strong. He would kind of be in the way weaker. He wouldn't. I don't think he would be stronger than Jinbei. But now since the Germa lineage put him around Jinbei's level or stronger, right? But if that isn't fully awakened, where is Sanji at that? Because he's not growing as fast as them. So it made me think of to me, I expected him to be able to at least, take on an armor around this time. Do better. But I don't know. You're getting hit by everything and not being stopped. It's you're not showing the best. It's you're not growing as fast as they are. Right? And going into, and this is why I be coming at the Amros. Y'all be coming at me saying, why you got to come at Kizaru so much. This dude took one other shot, and then it was already floored. And then he's slow to get up. Right? And it made me think, honestly, I wonder, because remember what Blackbeard said, a lot of Logias, they don't get hit too much, they're not used to taking damage. And it made me think, I wonder if the Amros, because who's really fighting Amros like that? If you're not close to Yonko or around that level, you're going to find tough opponents to really fight them. And they're Logias, so they're not going to take that much damage. I mean, you think of, what if they're not really strong at taking damage in the first? They're not that durable from the get. Kaido got two-shotted. That's why I say two-shotted. Zoro got one-shotted before, and then so when you think of what if the Amros are crazy strong, but when it comes to taking damage, that's their weak point because they're used to not getting hit at all, and also fighting people at their strength at all. You don't really touch. People are usually scared of the Amros, so they run away. So when you think of maybe they're not that strong in durability wise. Maybe I think that was their weakness. And I was going into. I'm going to keep it short because we don't have much time. I just want to go into, I know I mentioned before about the theory thing about the drums. And it made me think going back, because I tied it to what Vegapunk said, it's all around us, the energy. Trying to find out what the energy that the Ancient Kingdom used, and he thinks that's what powered the giant robot, right? And I kind of think maybe it was a rhythm, melody, because the beat, dum-dum-dum-dum, kind of awakens that. So I wonder if it goes into I'm thinking frequency, wavelengths, or that cause I keep hearing even now how certain music or whatever can kind of fuel us in real life, or frequency can kind of trigger us or motivate us or give us energy. So I wonder if you could harness the Ancient Kingdom, probably harness the power of frequency or wavelengths or something or sound in general to make that an energy source to power things. So, yeah, and that's, I'm gonna cut it here for sure because we don't have time.
All right. Seb?
All right. A lot happened here. So, first off, with the Sanji thing, he just not ready to fight admirals, bro. I feel like should all accept that.
Yeah.
He just ain't. You know what I mean? He might could stop one from doing something for a quick second like Marco, but Marco couldn't fight admirals for real either. You know what I'm saying? So that I didn't read too much into that. Kizaru getting cracked by Luffy was funny as hell to me. I thought it was bad funny. How is his shade still on, bro? He got hit dead face again. Again. But he seems like he's good. Like, he getting up slow, he is. But I love the Luffy, like I'm having fun now, full tummy, full power. Like, I know y'all are deeping into the whole, like, is Nika taking over and are we losing Luffy? I'm not going to feed too much into that just yet, but I do feel where you're coming from. But I love that, like, Luffy's supposed to be the embodiment of freedom and joy and happiness and stuff. And, like, this is what his fights are like now. Like, even him just sitting down, like, the whole island starts shifting into this rubbery form. Yeah. Like, they're seeing it. Like, if you look at the next page, like, Sanji and them are standing there, and, like, the floor is moving. And it's like, yo, like, what's happening? Like, it's kind of dope. I forgot about the robot. I completely forgot. I was so involved in the chapter, I forgot about the robot, and, like, it's hearing the drums of liberation. Vegapunk mentions the rhythm. I was wondering, can Kizaru hear the rhythm? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, he's done the dance. He heard the story.
Yeah, he did. I forgot he did that.
Is he like, yo, is this nigga? like, is he starting to be like, yo, hold on now? You know? Bro, killing me. So I thought that was dope. Y'all know me. I'm huge into the Bonney for next Nakama. That panel of her, like, seeing Luffy and having the realization, like, this is Nika. I've been asking for it. I've been waiting for it. It looked amazing to me. I thought it looked super dope. I talked about the artwork in this chapter a few times. It looks super cool. And, like, then you had that immediate cut to her crying about it, like, tearing up. Like, oh, my God, he's real. Mm-hmm. And it cuts to Luffy laughing, like, in a small panel. And it cuts to Kuma, like, stoically, like, you know what I mean, his robot face. And it's like, he's the one. Vegapunk says, he's the one we've been waiting for. And I got into this huge discussion on the Discord about the chapter itself and, like, where we go from now with Bonney. And, like, you know me, I'm big into her being a next Nakama. I have my pushbacks based off of her newfound abilities and control the pacifistas. But in general, like, how can you see this, right? And then be like, oh, she'll be a revolutionary. You know? Yeah. Like, it's not Dragon. Like, Dragon isn't and I'm not trying to shade Dragon. But, like, Kuma basically bet it all on these two people.
No.
It would be jarring for me to see her have this realization that Luffy is Nika. And then her go, okay, well, I'll go with the duty-bound guy. Like, would Kuma want that for his daughter? Be handcuffed by your responsibilities or live freely with this person. Mm. So that's how I view it. Like, it's a lot there. I'm not going to go too deep into that because, again, I'm not trying to shade Dragon or anything. But I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for this moment. And when it happened, I was so happy. Mm. So, like, this is the one thing that I thought we were missing when we had the Yamato next Nakama conversations, the Carrot next Nakama conversations. Where is the Luffy connection? With Yamato, it was Ace. With Carrot, it was the rest of the crew. But with Bonney right now, it's actually Luffy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's through Kuma and Vegapunk, but it's actually Luffy. Like, you're Nika, you're the person that I've been searching for. So, I love it. I love the tie-ins, and Luffy just looks dope. So, I don't have much more. As far as the robot, I'll save that for the next part of the chapter.
All right. I think we're going to see Kizaru get murked by Saturn.
Okay.
I think we're going to see it soon. I think I'm in complete disagreement still with Lawrence regarding him being this sad of an admiral. I think there's a lot that connects him to this island, and he's trying his best not to do much. And I think because he thinks of himself as the cog in a machine, he probably recognized the world government's power and fell victim to it. Felt he couldn't do anything to it. And even now, he's like, I couldn't do anything because Saturn is here. So, because he has danced to the rhythm of Nika, I think this is going to inspire some hope within him to be like, oh no, we can combat the world government I was just faking being lazy because there's nothing I could do, right? I think that Kizaru's gonna be the Aokiji of Ohara, but he's gonna end up getting murked by Saturn, and that's gonna be the big news, and it's gonna be planted on the Straw Hats for taking out and murking an admiral. Luffy, once again, not using Rio or Advance Conquerors Haki on Kizaru. I don't know how many times I gotta say it, but there's definitely plot convenience with Luffy's power. I just don't see how somebody could go base level with Kaido and use Advanced Conqueror's coding, use Rio, and use Future Sight, but not use it once during this whole arc. And he's in Gear 5. Yeah, he's using like regular hardening, but like that's it. Like you're not tying that to anything else. You're versing an admiral. You gassed out. I mean, when are we gonna start seeing Kaido level, strength from you, bro? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, when am I gonna see that? And I just feel like it's annoying at this point. And Kizaru definitely used, I think, observation to see the punch, and he just took it. So, all right. So we see the Iron Giant for the first time in chapter 1065. Vegapunk comes out of it. It's not turned on at all. Literally none. Luffy goes to fight Lucci. Luffy goes Gear 5. Right? The robot doesn't wake up. Whatever. Chapter 1069, Luffy goes Gear 5. Chapter 1092, Luffy goes Gear 5 to grab Kizaru, right? But the robot wakes up the second time. So what's the difference? Luffy's heartbeat was playing on the second time he turned Gear 5. Then we see this time. The robot is now like waking up and moving. Why? Because the heartbeat got even louder. So I have a theory. I think that because Luffy is the sun god, and he is sun god, he's sun god Nika, I think he's allowed to have his heartbeat play, and that heartbeat transfers his will onto other things, such as the land, such as people and their eyeballs looking like his, but I think also he's able to power other things through his will. I think the opposite person of that is Blackbeard, who's probably the moon god with the moon. He has the fruit of the moon god, right? And what does he do? He actually takes away wills from people and makes it his own. It's the complete inverse of what Luffy's power is. It would make sense, right? So when we look back at the Ancient Kingdom, Vegapunk did bring up the fact that, like, yo, what's this ancient energy? Well, the most ancient thing to us is ourselves. What's inside of us? Will. So I think during the Ancient Kingdom, they were able to concentrate their wills and power things through their wills. They probably had like a special ability in order to do that, right? Probably like a special people who can do stuff like that. They were probably deemed a huge threat because they had unlimited sources of energy now. So maybe Nika, back in their times, if he was a real person, he was able to do such a thing, but he was an important person amongst their people. So with this ability, he's allowed to transfer his power to others. Because that's the only thing that changed from Luffy going Gear 5 the first time and Gear 5 the second and third time. His heartbeat is just getting louder.
Yeah.
So it does bring up a question we've been told before. So in Devil Fruits, they're allowed to, manipulate their users. We need to know how much Luffy's being manipulated at this point. Because it could go in a direction where, like, Nika is taking over, and I don't think I want that either. Like Lionel said.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that at all.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll ever lose Luffy.
I don't think so either.
I can.
He's the Mickey Mouse, bro.
Yeah, he's making me.
I like to think that Luffy's will is strong enough. Yeah. It sounds crazy because he's not really battling against, but like it's supposed to be the sun god Nika, But I think Luffy's strong enough to handle that, or he wouldn't lose himself to it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I don't think so.
It could become a plot point, but I don't think we'll ever actually lose Luffy. Maybe briefly to accentuate that struggle, but yeah.
You touched on the Sanji thing, man. I'm really disappointed in the fact that Oda's riding Sanji into the ground because I feel like he's underutilizing him at this point. Like, he blocked a laser beam from Kizaru, but then got bodied by the second shot. And I'm like, okay, like, so what has Sanji done at all during this whole arc? Nothing.
Just fought that Seraphim.
Yeah, but even then, it didn't even do anything.
Yeah, he just stood there.
We
and
don't
got
even know
punched.
if, yeah, that's it. And it's like, yo, like, I really want Sanji to, like, I don't want him to be that guy, but I want to be hyped when he's on panel. And I feel like he's just getting pushed to the side a lot.
Yeah.
So as the biggest Sanji fan here, I'm used to it, bro. Just when we get to the big fights where there's like 3 big bads or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
That's when we'll see.
Guys, we have one more question. We're going to get through it real quick. We'll try to take phone calls after the super chats. So please give us a second. All right. I know that we've been talking, but there's
It's a lot.
a lot. Yeah. All right. Bragi and Dory arrive. Finally, the northeast coast of Egghead. A Marine's ship notices an enormous ship heading their way. Marines scream out they thought they fell apart over 100 years ago. We hear one of the hidden individuals ask if they should just, go through... Wait, I don't know what I wrote. Should I just go through them? And the other one goes, nah. And then I think he just says charge right through them. The Marines fire upon the giant ship. They ask why the hell are giants here? One giant says, why? They ask Dory. Then Dory says, when all that happens in the world is inevitable, Bragi. Then we see our favorite little garden giants break apart the Marine ships in their way. Dory and Bragi yell out, we're here for you, Straw Hat, or should we say Sun God. Then the Marines report to their allies that the giant pirates have arrived. And we'll do Lawrence.
I was completely shocked about this, because we all talk about who's coming and everything. We think Blackbeard, we think this. I know someone said even Shanks, but it'll be Wild. But
That would be.
yeah. How will we go? What would be? Where would we go from there? So from what we've seen, it's not technically Shanks, but I do believe Shanks sent them, right? So I actually wanted to go. I went back to the time where like Shanks first saw Luffy in Gear 5th mode, right? He looked at the poster and saw that Luffy achieved that. And what happens is he says, well, and then has a flashback of when he stole the ship. I mean, he stole the fruit from the ship from the world government, right? Kind of insinuating that he may have known what this fruit was capable of the entire time, And then how he betted down Luffy when losing his arm and everything, right? So it makes you think like, right? But we also know, I thought it was interesting, because I believe he sent for Luffy. But when Shanks was, when he looked at that, he was actually kind of close to Luffy, because he was on the shores of Wano, right? Because that was shortly after when he shut down Green Bull, right? So I'm thinking, what is the difference then, though? That time you had a chance to see Luffy in person, but you chose not to. He says, I have no interest in seeing Luffy. I want to go here. And then you tell Ben Beckham, let's claim the One Piece. Now it seems like you sent these giants for Luffy. That's my mind. Because why else would these giants come here? I know Elbaf has a tie into with Sun God Nika, or Gear 5th, I should say, or the fruit, whatever. But I feel like Shanks is the one that sent them here for a reason. But you had a chance to see Luffy then, but you didn't then. So I just wanted to bring up that, which I thought was interesting. What's the difference now for Shanks? So now it seems like we're going to get Shanks and Luffy meeting up very, very soon. Sooner than I thought.
All right. Lionel?
I actually thought the same thing with the alphabet, the 2 giants, Bragi and
Yo, can y'all not say Elbaf, bro?
Elfbath.
Elbaf.
What did I say?
You didn't say, you said Elbaf?
Elfbath.
What I said.
Elbaf.
It could be Elbaf or Elbaf. I don't care, bro. Just say Elbaf. Like, pronounce 2 of them.
I said it wrong.
Elbath.
Yeah, there you go.
I didn't say that the first time.
No, you did. Neither of you.
Just say Fable, bro.
Fable. Okay, I know what you're saying.
Elbaf back.
Okay. Yeah, I thought the same thing when, but probably thought that Shanks went to Elfbath for a reason.
Shut
up, Elfbath. I heard of
I
that.
hate you, bro.
See,
We
now,
just
no.
went over it, bro.
Yo, if you put me on the spot, I'm gonna keep on
Let
making a
him
mistake
rock,
now.
bro. Let him
I'm
rock.
gonna keep on making that mistake now. It's the same thing with Ginny. And like you're gonna make me keep saying the other word now. All right.
Don't do that.
Okay. So pretty much, I thought maybe like there's something on. No, you can't say it though.
Bro,
The Giants Island. I'm gonna say Giants Island.
This
You know
is
what I mean?
crazy, bro.
No,
It's 2 syllables.
Alf Bath. All right.
All right.
I think 𝐷𝐼𝐴 that had shut up. See, stop. Oh my gosh, I can't with you, bro.
Wow.
I told you, bro.
This is
All
wild.
right, my bad, bro.
That island.
It
all
got
right.
mad hot in here.
That island. Okay, I think there was something there, but I think it was actually fitting for them to come. Besides them being connection to Nika, but the Giants been around for years, like hundreds of years. Like for them to know, they might know or have a lot of information that they might reveal to us because they've been for so long. I was talking to 𝘍𝐼𝐴, like if you look at the other races, like the Lunarians, the D's, and I forget who else. A lot of them, the Buccaneers, a lot of them are extinct. You know, they're gone, except the Giants.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like they saw so much or know so much that they might. I don't know if they're going to reveal to us what. What?
Nothing.
I can't.
They said you're not real and you're glitching.
That is funny. Anyway, so but there's actually this made me think of like that when we saw Shanks' action, you know, when he saw Gear 5th Luffy, you know, and then, people think, oh, he was dodging Kaido and Big Mom until they got defeated to make the move. I think again the whole time I think he was just waiting for Luffy and waiting for this moment. Cause showing how pretty much how much Shanks knew of something already, probably with the island with Raftel with Roger.
This is 𝐷𝐼𝐴 Steakhouse.
Okay, I think. That's still hilarious. But honestly, thinking of this made me think of the people who know. I think Shanks told Mihawk.
No, he didn't.
No, the only reason why
I didn't think that was coming.
the only reason why I think that because when you see Luffy see Mihawk for the first time, Mihawk just doesn't really have that much view. Like, all right, he's another person. He even asked Luffy, "What's your goal, Pirate King?" You know, he says that that goes higher than mine. But when Mihawk goes back to see Shanks, and tells Shanks about the wanted poster that the kid that you mentioned, Mihawk stays and has a drink with Shanks. I only started thinking this because remember when I wasn't there, but pretty much no one told me that. Remember when I think it was Broke or somebody said about when when Shanks got the fruit, and when Luffy ate it, and he had to make that decision like. Suppose he could have made a decision. Should I let Luffy drown to get the fruit back because he didn't want Luffy to eat the fruit, or bet on this person? Part of me thinks like that made me think, because I'm going by what Mihawk's reaction was after he drinks with Shanks and he tells him about it. If you look at the war, Mihawk's view towards Luffy changed. Like he even says, and it said the words he used towards Luffy. I found that kind of interesting when he sees Luffy. He says pretty much. When he sees Luffy, he says, "Sorry, red hair, but this power has no restraint. Now, Fate, how will you deal with this heavenly sent boy? Will this life end here, or will he escape the Black Blade?" And I started thinking, and when he was attacking Luffy, he says, pretty much, what are you going to do now? You're getting further away from your brother. It's like, to me, I feel like he was testing Luffy, going by what Shanks told him. This is my speculation. Going by what Shanks told him, he wanted to test out and see, all right, who is he? Like, what he's capable of, what he's doing. And I actually started to think, even when when Visa comes in, he gets so distracted with Luffy that I think that's one of the reasons why he didn't finish his fight with Visa. But he says, and he goes into Luffy again, pretty much, it's not his powers or his techniques. He possesses some quality that makes people want to help him. And he sees that's the most formidable power of all. Then he backs off with Visa and they go later on and they stop fighting. Then he gets more interested in Luffy again when Luffy does what? Conquers. When Luffy does Conquers and Me for the War, you see Mihawk's face. Then he starts attacking Luffy again. They go on to test him. And I'm thinking, why is there a shift? Till the first time you see him to genuine interested in testing Luffy out now. When you didn't have that before. Until you meet Shanks. Because you went out of your way to see Shanks the first time you met him. And give them one. So that's what I think. Probably think either Mihawk knows or he knows something that triggered that for the war. To me, that's what I got. I could be wrong, but that's what I got from that.
All right. Sab?
All right. Well, one, I just wholeheartely disagree in
Okay.
general about the Mihawk. Mihawk don't know nothing, bro. About no sun god, bro. He wouldn't care to know. It wouldn't be something that it wouldn't move the needle for him much, knowing that or thinking that. To me, anyway. In regards to the end of the chapter, I was mad hyped because I had that little maybe Shanks coming out some BS, and Shanks sent for the boy, bro. Okay. I don't know how I like them referring to Luffy as the sun god. Y'all know me. I'd prefer Shanks is a little less knowledgeable about that stuff than most people, but we here now, right? Mm-hmm. I know that the Giant, Lawrence pointed out the Giants have this like Elbaf, like they've praised the sun god before, like it was mentioned by Mother Caramel, I believe, on Elbaf, so there's always a connection there. In general, I think I brought it up last week that we have to have the tie-in to the next arc, right? How do we get to Elbaf? And in general, like, to me, Shanks sent Dory and Bragi for two reasons. One, they got some business to handle in regards to the Bartolomeo situation. Like, we still got to handle that. Like, bruh, that's your man's. He's taking down my flags. Like, Shanks is still a pirate at the end of the day. Like, he could love Luffy, but at the end of the day, your man's was doing stuff in my territory, acting a fool, burning my flag and wrecking havoc. I don't play that. So that needs to be accounted for. And I think he sent Dory and Bragi because they have a history of Luffy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know Luffy. At the minimum, who on Shanks' crew could get Luffy to come to terms? People he knows, people he's cool with. So I like that aspect of it. I immediately thought back to the giant robot. I don't know why, but I feel like we getting the Dory and Bragi versus the giant robot, yo. I don't know why.
Why would they?
Yo, what's happening, man?
Why would they?
I don't know, but you can't put three giants in one arc and think that nobody's scrapping, bro. You think Dory and Bragi not gonna see that robot and want some action?
Bro, we four giants and we don't scrap.
That's only because you put the twins too far from each other. That's all it really is.
Is that why you want to sit close to Lawrence?
But I was mad hyped to see them. I know I was shocked. This is why, y'all, please, if y'all is in the spoiler world, yo, stop spoiling yourself. Because I haven't been spoiled in months, and I was genuinely like, oh, snap, when I read this. So, listen, this is one of the better cliffhangers. I don't know, it might be the best chapter of this year. So far.
This year?
That's the second time I heard that.
Yeah. I talked to Lionel. He brought it up. Yeah. I had to go back and look. It might be. Yeah. But that's all I got.
I would hate it if Shanks sent them. I don't need the person that Luffy's trying to, like, overcome and be a better pirate than to get help from. I'm not Mihawk and Zoro, bro. I'm Luffy. I'm going to do it by my own will. If I put myself in situations, let me handle myself. You weren't really there to, like...
You wasn't there!
You know, through my other escapades, don't come through now, bro. I'm a Yonko. Let me handle that. Dory and Bragi shouldn't even been sent by Shanks if it was. I would rather Dory and Bragi be sent by Loki.
Maybe, but what if it's not sent to help him? What if it's like, yo, go get Luffy?
Don't care, bro.
That's two different energies, though.
I don't want Shanks doing nothing.
That's two very different energies, though.
But the thing is, Shanks also went to Wano. So we gonna get Shanks to come here again?
Well, he went to Wano again for Blackbeard. He heard Blackbeard was in the area.
Because he was like, yo, Blackbeard gonna try to go after Luffy.
That's true.
So Shanks gonna come through and save Luffy? Nah, bro. I'm not having that back to back. Leave me alone, bro.
Stay on that side. I'll see you when I see you.
Ultimately, Shanks is an inspirational op. So for me, I would rather get into the Elbaf situation where Loki has connections to the sun god. Giants happen to be the oldest people in the verse that are confirmed, right? Unconfirmed, you people could do Toki, Emu, whatever you want to do. I don't care about that. Confirmed people, the ages they are. Giants are the oldest. They're the oldest race. So for me, they have to have some type of connection with the sun god. If so, Loki would be the person that would know. Therefore, Loki sends Dory and Bragi. Dory and Bragi didn't linked up with Shanks when they met. So that means they were already on their way somewhere. So I would like to see if Loki gets involved. Leave that Shanks crap at the door, bro.
As long as it's smoke, I'm with it.
Nah, I don't care about that, bro.
As long as it's smoke, I'm with it.
Nah, bro.
No, I can feel that.
Yeah, it's just more interesting to me. But other than that, guys, we're gonna do super chats. We're gonna try to get the phone calls right after this sponsorship. Take it, Marv.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Have you been struggling lately? Maybe having difficulty sleeping? Struggling with a relationship? Or suffering from low self-esteem?
Listen, I've been there. We have been there.
If so, then today's BetterHelp wants to help you.
BetterHelp offers licensed therapists who are trained and here to help you out.
Talk to your therapist in a private online environment at your own convenience.
There's a broad range of expertise in BetterHelp's 20,000 therapist network that gives you access to help that may not be available in your area.
You just fill out a questionnaire and it's as simple as that, guys, to help with your specific needs and then get you matched with a therapist under 48 hours.
After that, you schedule a secure video or phone session. Plus, you can exchange unlimited messages, and everything you share is confidential.
We signed up for different reasons, and to be honest, it's legit. It helped us out a ton.
You can request a different therapist at any point with no additional charge anytime.
Join the 2+ million people who took their mental health with an experienced BetterHelp therapist.
This offer goes out to all our That One Piece Talk Nakama. You get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/TOPT.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/TOPT.
Thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring this episode.
All right, we back. I'm going to try to run through these super chats so we can try to get the calls, y'all.
Or you can say run through?
You said it very differently, my G. You was on some whole other type of time. But we got 5 from A Hot Day. It says, do y'all think Usopp will ever actually be worth the bounty he has or will have? Strength or feat-wise? If yes, what would that power or feat be? Yes. I don't know what the feat will be. I don't know what the feat will be, bro.
Probably be a Giants member.
Or be not.
What?
A Giants, affiliated member.
Okay.
Be as a warrior of the Giants.
That was low-key wild, too, what you said. Anyway, we got another 280 from Caleb Blake. It says, theory, Shanks somehow sews Kid's arm onto himself.
No.
Why would Shanks do that?
Shanks ain't doing that.
Nah, he ain't doing that.
There's be no reason.
He'd get weaker. We got another 10 from Anthony Herrera. It says, nah, Larry was spitting too crazy on the cover page. Then the _ʍ tapped into Larry's giant head, LOL. Larry, you on Yan? Larry, they on to you. Hashtag Larry knowing too much. Hashtag Larry that Vegapunk on that Vegapunk itch. We got another 2 from Oz Defina. What up, Oz? Says we in this bit. Uncle goated for this. What? With the hands emojis. Thank you, Oz. We got another 10 from Anthony Singleton. It says first time live. I have a theory. Do you think the great civilization during the Void Century was the D clan and they created the Devil Fruits? Also, how can I call in live to expand on this theory? I'm trying to give you the time, but the number will be posted to the chat itself. And very possible that the D clan was
Could be
people who created the Devil Fruits. We got another 5 from Larry302. It says, Larry, no, he glad to see me, LOL. But my question is, do y'all have current Zoro and Sanji beating rooftop pre-advanced Conquerors hockey Luffy? Finna catch an eater. Hashtag finna catch an eater.
Pre-Conquerors Luffy?
Pre-advanced Conk. The Luffy that went up to the roof. So he has Rio. He doesn't have.
Zoro and Luffy, Sanji now?
I think he means individually, though. Not together.
Oh.
Individually. I think.
She's saying Zoro has Conquerors.
Yeah, I was thinking the same
Luffy
thing.
does it?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Zoro beats that.
Yeah,
Luffy,
Zoro.
But Sanji would go push him to high extreme, but he'd lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it.
I agree.
We got another 2 from Booligan. It says, finally made alive. Love you guys and the content. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for the super chats.
Yeah.
We're catching up now.
Yeah. Another 5 from Anthony Herrera. It says, Gorosei spelled it wrong on my last super chat. You have the super chat to correct yourself, man. But thank you. We got another $5 Canadian from Skylance. It says, yo, Larry, is that Burt's Bee vanilla bean flavored? If so, we twins, bro. Hashtag Dopey Gang. Hashtag
Maybe.
Burt's Bees Boys. And yes, it was, man. Don't let him lie to you. We got another 10 from Kirby. It says, what if Vegapunk is a reincarnation of the world's first great scientist and in another life created the One Piece? I believe the One Piece is just like all ancient kingdom tech ruins on the DOL. The Drums of Liberation. I would hate that.
Yeah, I wouldn't like it.
I'm gonna be real, Kirby.
I wouldn't like it either, Curbs.
Yeah, that ain't it, my boy. We got another 15-month membership to Nakama status from Mr. Prince. It says, will y'all be upset if Vegapunk survives? Yes. I would.
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel yet.
Yeah, same.
Get him out of here. We got another 10 from Joy Boy Jojo. It says, who's your least favorite One Piece character? Want this to be funny if possible. LOL. Also, y'all are the GOATs. Hashtag Lionel Gang, hashtag Lawrence Gang, hashtag Seb Gang, hashtag Larry Gang. Least favorite One Piece
Foxy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Foxy.
I wasn't had a problem with Foxy like that.
Oh, man. It's got to be one of those villains I don't like Spandam. I couldn't stand Spandam,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, he was a good.
Yo,
he was a good
yeah. Because
I Spandam or Foxy, because
Listen, Spandam made Robin bite that curb, bro.
that
was better than anything Foxy ever did.
Spandam made me hate him because he was a great villain.
Yeah.
But I hated that guy, bro.
All right, next.
Crap. My fault, y'all. I was trying to do a poll. Real quick. All right, we got another 5 from Joy Boy Jojo. It says, you guys read Monster yet? The Ryuma manga Oda did. Hashtag TOPT gang, hashtag Sensei Talk.
You should read it or watch it.
We read it way back.
Yeah, a long time
We
ago.
haven't watched the Netflix
I'm not a
series.
true One Piece fan. I didn't read it.
For shame,
It's pretty
Larry.
good for what it is. It's pretty good. We got another 5 from Vincent Lofaro. It says, "What about guys? Love y'all in the pod. I was wondering, do you guys think Joy Boy of the past also had the Nika fruit, or was he already around? I think he probably is the creation of the Nika fruit, right?
I thought they're probably they're the same person.
Yeah.
Like Joy Boy is his epithet. Well, Nika is actually a name.
That's what I wanted to say.
that's what it's looking like. But
Yeah, it's
definitely an
definitely-
ancient god, apparently,
Yeah.
in the One Piece world.
Another 5 from Diamond Life. So speaking of failsafes, do you think Vegapunk has one where his mind transfers to an existing satellite or a new satellite if he passes?
I brought that up last week.
He did. I wouldn't like it, but I can see it. Another 2 from Kirby. Zoro high dips a Kainu, so does Goat Hog. Hashtag TOPT. Chill out, bro.
What do you
Neither of them being the
What's
Kainu.
up with Kirby today, bro?
Zoro could be the
This is
kind of.
Kirby every.
Huh?
Give him time.
As a series, okay, bro.
We got another 5 from Alex Charlton. Someone put Kizaru on fraud watch. Hashtag Lionel, is that you? Another 8 Australian dollars from Chopper D Dealer. Who do you think is the strongest character Dory and Broggy together can beat? Me personally, I think Big Mom. That is wild. That is wild.
Yeah, that is wild.
Oh, man.
Sorry, nah.
That is cool.
I don't know, but it's not nowhere near that. It's
Yeah.
not
Big
That's so
nowhere
disrespectful, bro.
near that, bro.
It's so Blackbeard. How about that?
I got
about
nothing,
that?
bro. I got nothing, bro.
Catch me outside.
Crazy activities. Another 3 from Syrian W. It says, is there correction between Sun God and Thousand Sunny? I want to say you want to say connection, and I think it was supposed to be symbolic that Oda did that. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another 2 from Derek K. Great solo stream, Larry. Glad to see everyone, though. I believe he's referring to your chapter reaction.
Oh,
You
yeah.
weren't solo, though. You had Fiso with you, right?
Fiso and Nurtaku.
And Taku, yeah.
Yeah.
But all right, another 5 from Rono and Chris. The mod, it says Bonnie for Straw Hat. Buster calls are trash. Blackbeard versus Law looked fire in the preview of the next episode. But how'd you like that full episode of just Law flashbacks, Chris? Trash, bro. Another 5 from Yasin. It says, how would you feel about a temporary Luffy and Blackbeard alliance to take down Emu? Ew.
No.
Then they fight for the Pirate King even after Shanks
sorry,
is cleared.
bro.
No,
Definitely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
Thank you for the super chats,
Yeah,
guys. By
thank
the
you.
way.
Appreciate it. Another 4 months at Nakama status for Trev. It says, how do you think Dory and Broggy ended their fight?
They still fighting, man.
I believe that. Yeah.
You just on pause.
Oh, man, I don't know, man. I thought they ended it after. Am I tripping?
No, they never ended it.
I thought they stopped because of what happened on.
Oh, because that guy interfered with their fight and the other guy kind of won?
I don't know. Another 2 from
Luckily.
Kirby. Naruto characters that would have Conqueror's Haki. Only one. Oh, only 2.
The first.
The first and Madara. Those are the only 2 I
Yeah.
can assure
Yeah,
you
For
would have.
sure.
Okay.
No, another 2 from Kirby. Hold up, Leonelius. It's cooking.
Yo, Nellies.
Leonelius.
Who?
It's you.
You, bro.
It's you. If you were Greek, I guess.
No, like, what am I cooking? What are you talking about?
It's supposed to be a positive comment. We got another 2 for Project Ice Spin. It says, Frankie gonna get the giant robot as an upgrade.
Or impregnate it.
Wow. Another
We don't understand.
Another 1 month membership to Nakama status from Pseudo Unk. It says, I don't even read One Piece, but y'all cool, so I'm here. What?
Well, you should.
Yeah, you should.
You right.
Read One Piece.
You feel the vibes.
He's getting spoiled right now.
Like the stream.
Like the stream. If you haven't liked the stream, like the stream. Like the stream. Yeah, like it.
Another 35.
Like the stream, yo.
Another 35 from H. It says, will Zoro get a new sword before End Piece, or do you think the 3 he has are the final swords? Hashtag W Larry. Hashtag Ball D Larry. Hashtag yeah, we paid. Hashtag Saturn next Nakama. Hashtag Yo, H be wild, bro.
That's crazy.
Listen,
I think the twins have always said they wanted Zoro to get another sword.
Yeah.
I'm cool with him having these.
No, to me it makes sense for him to get the 12 Supreme of the Curse Blade.
Yep.
Because he has the lowest one. When you get introduced to Wano, the second one, 21, I feel like he should have So should have a 12.
21.
Started from the bottom, man.
21.
We got another 5 from Anthony Herrera. It says, what did Lionel call Ginny? Skinny dipping, LOL, I'm dead. Hashtag Lionel for sure, Germa. Hashtag Lionel Wallet. Another 2-month membership to Warlord status from JD Cervantes. It says, hey, quick question. What do you guys think about adding cover stories at the end credits to each episode on the anime remake? That could be cool. That would be cool.
Give them their own episodes, bro.
What I want in the anime remake,
What you want, bro?
They start adding cover stories in the anime back.
That's what he just said, bro.
Huh?
Another 5 from James Hudson, aka Pig. It says, do y'all think Jaguar D. Saul sent them because he needs to talk to Robin about poneglyphs? I would call and ask, but you know how Marv treats my calls. Sorry, Pig.
That's a good take.
That's a good take.
That's why Pig disappeared, bro.
It's Marv's fault.
Marv, you want to say? Marv, you want to say something to Pig?
I tried my best to get your calls, bro.
We got another 2 from J Rich TV. It says, I'm with Larry Shanks as an inspirational op all day. Yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah. Another $2 Canadian from Globnar. It says, Marv, blink twice if you're okay. How would you know? How would you know?
I blinked in the chat. I put emojis.
You put blinking emojis in the chat. Another 10 from Tommy Brown. It says, what's up, fellas? First time catching the live. Love the content. Who wins in a slap boxing fight? Jinbei or Zoro? No hockey. I got Jinbei.
You got Jinbei, bro.
He got webbed fingers, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's going to be crazy. That was Tommy's first super chat. Let's go with you. Another 5 from Yasin. It says, wouldn't it make sense for the sun and moon to fight the earth? Just saying, haha. My glorious king Blackbeard gets too much hate. Well, calling him your glorious king is where you gotta start.
You gotta take it out your mouth. Take it out, bro.
Wow.
Pop it right out, bro.
I love Blackbeard. I ain't never calling no man my glorious king, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
What you doing? We got another 10.
The word glorious is crazy.
Mamba Kid, it says, hope you guys can go live Thursdays too, so you guys might in the Discord. The more content, the better. Great chapter and stream. Someone get Kizaru some ice. Hey, he hurt. We can try to stream more. I mean, it's sometimes it's hard.
The twins don't like to hang out with us outside the pod, bro.
That's not
Facts,
true.
bro.
That's
Facts.
not true.
That's really what it is.
We be having
saying,
pizza
like-
parties. What you mean?
The day of the pod. The day of the pod.
That means you know what you should do then.
I'm playing.
Oh man, I told Larry that you said you wanted to get together.
Yeah,
He
I
didn't
know.
say that, bro.
So,
Lionel ain't say that, bro.
I said it. I want to get together.
I don't know why you didn't just hit Larry up to say it though.
Yeah.
Because you were just there. You were talking on the phone, so I just brought it up. I'm saying it live right now. We need to get together.
Don't use them, man.
Yeah,
Don't try to
Don't
act
hide
like-
behind them,
Don't
bro.
hide behind the fans, bro. We got another 2 from Globnar. It says, what are y'all's favorites devil fruits? Door fruit all day.
Of all the
Do you not have doors? Like,
What are you using
what are you
doors
trying to get
for?
away from, bro?
Or get to.
the teleportation fruit.
Do you need to
exists.
talk to somebody?
Like, why?
Favorite devil fruits?
What's your favorite devil fruit, bro? Just a fruit, right? You don't care what power you get?
What?
What?
Like I like how it looks
I
and tastes.
I think my favorite fruit.
I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying, like,
what
what?
that was. I have no idea what that means. I don't know what that was, bro.
Special ain't even big no more, bro.
I'm still big, bro.
Nah, bro, I can't even say jokes like that no more. I'd be like, yo, how was that Ultra K like cereal? Like the Special K cereal.
What's wrong with you?
No sugar.
My favorite devil fruit is 𝐱𝐵𝐵𝐺𝐿's devil fruit.
Spider. No, I'm kidding. I was thinking Spider-Man, but we should have 𝐱𝐵𝐵𝐺𝐿 do that. But I like Luffy's because the freedom. I want to be able to do what I want.
You like being free?
Nah, I do what I want.
Always.
Wow. We got another 5 from GK.
Yo, we didn't go.
It said, yeah, then say something, bro.
Yo, Lionel, what'd you do,
We
bro?
got 1 minute left, bro.
What
Hurry
devil fruit
up.
would you want, yo?
I was gonna say a joke, but I'm not gonna say it.
What?
What? I said I was gonna say a joke, but I'm not
Say
gonna
the joke, bro. We
Say
got
the
time.
joke, bro. We only got a minute.
I was gonna say the rider fruit.
Hey, yo.
Hey,
Larry, yo.
Well, you better not want that.
Yo, do you want it?
No, I don't want no fruits, man.
You trying to run trains?
Okay.
All right, now we're done.
That's too much.
You went too far.
We got another 5 from GKNY. Says, do you guys think Gear 5 Luffy is clapping Marineford Whitebeard? Yes.
Cheeks?
Okay. Another 2 from Nelson Enrique. It says, what do you think really happened at God's Valley? We'll never know.
We saw it, bro.
We'll never know.
That's
We'll
it.
never know.
We saw it, bro. All right, damn. All right, no calls today.
Sorry, yo. You was trying to get a reaction.
No calls today. Yo, listen, guys.
That's for break weeks, bro.
Listen to me. We have 2-hour limit. We probably got to start pushing it to 3 hours
Yeah,
at this
yeah, pretty
point
much.
because you guys show so much support through super chats, and we have to answer them, and we have to, you know, when Lionel's on the show, you know, obviously that means more time spent on these reactions to what we're reading. So I'm sorry. It's just going to be that way sometimes. I know it's been really bad with the phone calls these past like 3 episodes. But you guys have been going super hard.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you noticed, but we've been, averaging concurrent viewers around like 630, 600? Yeah, it's before it was like 500.
But there's only 367 likes, so like the stream, y'all.
Yeah, so I gotta start talking to Marv, and we gotta start talking about probably consistent 3-hour streams. He gonna have to up his package or something like that.
What?
Nah, at this point, like, so we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to talk to Marv.
Getting crazy.
I mean, next episode is supposed to be break week, so that's gonna
Yeah,
be
it's
all
a break
calls.
week. Yeah, it'll be all. Yeah, but super chats go crazy.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
so thank you guys for all the super chats.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the support. Thank you for liking the video. If you haven't gone to Spotify or Apple Podcasts yet, please go there, leave us 5 stars just for the hell of it, and leave a nice comment. You could say Megamind or Larry's Bald or Bad Takes. Doesn't matter. As long as the 5 stars is there, that's what's up. Also, to everybody that's on Facebook, thank you so much for joining in. I hope you had a great time. I want to say thank you to Marv, especially. I know the fans were loving hearing your voice. I'm pretty sure you got a kick out of it. But I just want to say thank you to everybody. You'll definitely see us next week, and our special guest is going to be Fexer
Hey, the boy.
next week. So we already locked it in. I just got to let Marv know to make it a 3-hour pod, if it's okay. All right. Well, other than that, my name is Larry,
Lawrence.
Lionel.
Sam.
and this is that One Piece Talk, where we talk One Piece. Jana!
I did too early.